Langeni lekugcina-ke lato tonke temidlalo letiyingxenye yayo umbukiso wa-2023 lapha enkundleni yasemavuso Sports Center kaManzini. Umsakato-ke Eswatini TV ubone ukuthi kufanele-ke ukuthi wena nangabe ukaphumeleli ukuthi khona lapha kutembukiso ku-Trade Fair 2022 akulethele-ke temidlalo letihlukahlukene nje letenteka khona lapha e-Trade Fair ku-2023. Libito lami ngingilinda ngwakadlamini ngitakulethela nje sihleti naye nokwazi wakadlamini sikulethele ukuthi ingabe vele kuchubekani kona lapha emavuso Sports Center sistayiletha imidlalo we-techball. Siyakhumbula ukuthi umdlalo we-techball ngumdlalo lona labanyenti mhlambe labasengawati kahle lapha evele seswatini kodwa siyabona imicuthelwano solo bayibamba lapha eveni sisakulethela ngoba nabo kukhona umncintiswano labawudlalako khona lapha ku-Trade Fair 2023. Sitakulethela futhi nemidlalo welibhola letinyawo lapho khona kusachubeka umdlalo emkhathisini wemadlenya ikanye ne-Young Buffaloes lapha-ke bafuna ilicembu lelitawucedza lisenzaweni yesithathu yayo i-Trade Fair 2023 kodwa njengoba ngishilo ngathi angihambi ngedwa ukhona Nokwazi wakadlamini. Nokwazi kuvusela.
Thank you very much, Master. Unjani Nkosi?
Ngiyaphila hlo.
Ngiyaphila nami nginivusele nonke babukeli ekhaya. Ibito lami Nokwazi wakadlamini, and this is the live broadcast live at the Trade Fair on Eswatini TV. As Master sekashito kusike styletha vele yona i-techball kanye futhi sidabe sinayo i-netball ikhona i-representative yaka netball letoba khona itosichazela kabanti ukuthi i-netball sebadlala isikhathi lesingakanani batobe badlala ini namuhla. Of course ma finals dabe kudlala bobani, of course dabe ikhona i-basketball ema representatives nayo ayo i-basketball adabe akhona Master.
Njoba ubala nje ngiyakuvuba labo basketball ngiyakuvuba labo netball vele ngumdlalo lo lesicishe ngathi labanengi ikakhulu ke wena futhi ngiyakwazi ukuthi sports person kodwa ngiyathi ukuthi khona nalongeke aze aphumelele kutobuka emancamu ayo i-Trade Fair. Ngikhuluma ngelibhola letinyawo emkhathisini kwelicembu layo iMbabane Swallows kanye nelicembu leGreen Mamba sibonile itolo baphumelele kuma semi-finals. Ngicabanga ukuthi Nokwazi naye umbukele ekhaya kunengi mhlambe lesibalethela kona first half sawuzama sitawutama ngato tonke tindlela ukuthi yena umbukelo wayo Eswatini TV awuthole lo mdlalo sizame nje kumcaphnela kancane sendela wena mbukeli ingani wena uyakhona kubhadala i-TV license yakho. Sakhuluma nge-TV license Nokwazi la utakulethela tinanzi ngiyathi mina nakuhlele emalangeni tonke tintfo tiyashelela nje sitakulethela naku nje lana sinabo bo njinja sikhuluma ngabo sigujana la timvo letinhle Nokwazi kodwa ke nguwe lotabalethela usho ukuthi ingabe vele kunani la khathi ngoba ngiyayibona namabona ukuthi ngiyambona na TV la iceleni kwami ngathi ufuna kupha yena umbukeli.
Yebo, yes, thank you Master. Umbukeli unenhlanhla le matima kakhulu namuhla ukuthi alifole yebona babo sigujana niyababona eceleni kwami kanye futhi a huge screen TV, a smart TV that you are going to get. But of course, there's two representatives that are going to tell us a bit more about that. Ukuthi ufanele wende njani futhi mangabe ufuna kuwina tonke letinfo letilana uyeta noMcebo Malinga, who is the communications and branding senior officer, and of course uyeta Phumelele Lamini naye, she's the TV license advocacy officer. Nabo batasichazela kahle ukuthi fanele ende njani umbukeli kuze atholele mihlomelo le mihle kaso ngiyayihawukela le TV.
Ngiyasola nginaba lababhadala mabona ukuthi ngoba nangabe ungambhadali noma ungayihawukela angeke uzuthole ngeke uzube senhlanhleni ekukhona ukuthi uhambe ekhaya nanaku lekuvaliwe lana angifune kucabanga
The gist of the story mbukeli ekhaya, pay your TV license and you might get to win beautiful gifts from Eswatini TV.
Sitawugwinya emathe mbukelo we-Eswatini TV nakabuya Nokwazi utawubuya naye njengoba sekashilo noMcebo wakamalinga long communications and brand senior officer wa Eswatini TV akulethele ukuthi yini wena lapha ekhaya mhlawumbe udaba senhlanhleni nje nangabe ubhadala yena mabona kutse wakho ungayinzawo ngiyathi ukuthi bakhona labangaphumeleli kuthi khona lapha embukisweni wa 2023 lisomvu namuhla labanyenti buya khona enkonzweni kodwa ngenteke kube senhlanhleni utihambele ekhaya namabona kutse.
2023 International Trade Fair. Eswatini TV brings you a trade fair promotion and a double celebration package. 5-minute live interview on location for only 4,600 emalangeni. A live Kusile breakfast show interview on location for as low as 3,450 emalangeni. 30 seconds complimentary message for only 12,638 emalangeni 50 cents. 30 seconds commercial advert with a minimum of 20 slots, corporate for only 659 emalangeni 15 cents. Small medium enterprise for only 332 emalangeni 72 cents. Promotion ends on the 30th of September 2023.
Tinso tethu tivikelwa ngekuthi kwekuqala kumcuka ukuthi sitipopole sivakashele emtholampilo siyithanze emtholampilo upopola nje uye ungaguli ungumuntu kuyohlola ukuthi ingabe umtimba wakho usasebenza kahle yini lokungenani kabili ngeminyaka utipopola kuphindze futhi ushukumise umtimba nako kumcoka siphindze futhi sibuke tifo lesitibalile. Once watholakala ukuthi sonato letifo leti bo HIV, bo hypertension, bo shukela, diabetes mellitus, nako lokho waba nako vakashela emtholampilo landzelela kubodokotela ukuthi bathi delaphe kanjani kutawusita ukuthi ugcine uvikele kutholakala ukuthi tinso takho setilimele nempilo ke kutiphatha nje nako kumcoka ngoba ukhanza ukuthi bantfu bayathanza ukuthi bese batifaka etitsakamiveni ekusebenziseni titsakamiva tofaka ekhathi jwala namagwayi donke tinhlobo tetitsakamiva so kumcuka ukuthi ungumuntu utipopole emtholampilo kuvikela tinso takho.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, to feel the rush of life overwhelm you, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. You ask, and we give you the royal experience. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. There are but a few places on earth so special, so unique, and so spectacular, where it becomes the rite of passage for the ambitious travelers, the courageous souls, to all have the one and only royal experience. That day when you look deep into your heart and leap into an ancient world so very different from your own, where magic, beauty, and love are shared forever. Then you will have a royal experience. There is just one place on earth where the people make you feel a part of their kingdom, where you just might volunteer to awaken spirits, enrich minds, and work alongside communities to build, motivate, and inspire. This is truly the royal experience. When you dream of a different world, beyond the ordinary, beyond time, discover just how far you go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. is just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience.
Umsakazo wetithombe iEswatini TV utibophelele kuhlonipha nekulandzela umgomo wetekusakata loweluswe libandla letekuchumana eVeni.
Ngephansi kwalomgomo sitimisele kusakata tindzaba letentiya ngaleso sikhatsi tindzaba letide emagama lacosheme letitsembekile letitsintsa tonke tinhlangothi naletisebaleni
kusukela kutepolitiki, tetemphilo, tekulima, tetinkantolo netemhlaba wonke jikelele siniletsela tindzaba njengoba tinjalo ngaleso sikhatsi letenteka ngaso.
Kanzi kulo msakato siphindze sikulethele lonke luhlobo lwetemidlalo kusuka emidlalweni welibhola letinyawo kuye emidlalweni ledlalelwa ematafuleni kanye naleto letichamuka ngaphandle kwakuleli.
Leti tindzaba lowutiletselwa ngumsakazo wetithombe iEswatini TV.
Let me tell you about my crush.
Ngenzane inhlitiyo yami embi kwakho njengekudala.
Ngondlo esiswayo.
It is 3 in the afternoon. We are back in the living.
For men are so kind towards creation more than they even were to their own creator.
I am the greatest of this generation. They'll be calling me the girl who made poetry look cool, yo. Cool.
Similarity to football. There is so much so people love this sport. There is so much attention for those who are watching, and you can say that from what you're seeing, the visuals, as we can see the score there from the ref who's seated at 10 the other side, the Olympia Africa team, the one in red, and 10 the other side, the Markens Vondos team. So it's a tight one, and remember, we need a winner. We don't have to leave here with a draw or a team not knowing how the results went. So we need a winner today. So results, as we can see, Markens Vondos now leading by 11-10, and that puts really Menzitela and specifically who are in red, who are the Olympia Africa team in pressure, because Markens Vondos is leading 11-10. Beautiful shot, as we can see, but Nicholas giving it away. So that's a point for Olympia Africa. So 11-11 set point, as you can see. It's a tight one. I would say it's a tight one. Both teams know what they're doing. Linda and now Nogwazi. We can't wait. I mean, we hardly get such results in terms of tight results. So as you can see, Nicholas puts in a shot. So they are leading now. 1-1 set now, but as you can see, short break now, preparing for the third set. But Markens Vondos is leading so far, 12-11. So that is so much I would say here. Like I said, the crowd is quite amazing. Got a chance to talk to some of them. They're saying, I mean, this is an amazing sport. It's an amazing feeling to be here. They feel like, 10 days, very big. They should have added more days maybe to the trade fair, but rules are rules. It has to end that way. So they're preparing for the third set, and I could tell that it's going to be a tight game, as you can see. It's already a tight game because Nicholas Carrington and DuPont team are so far leading 11. And I will tell you that so much action here at the trade fair, at the exhibition, Mafuso, because netball is setting up just behind me, next to me, meaning wapelele game nena master ya takeball, netball are set. So there is so much to bring to the viewer later on. So we are encouraging the viewer, don't go anywhere, because it's not only takeball, netball, they are coming, as you can see from your visuals. People are coming in their numbers. I mean, it's been quite amazing. And remember, there is basketball. At some point this week, you got a chance also to watch wheelchair basketball. So it's been quite amazing, as you can see. Now the two teams have returned, yes, as you can see. the netball officials trying to set up. Now, bringing you back to Techball now. Starting the third set. The third set, remember the two teams, it's Menzi, Nisi, and specifically from Olympia Africa, and Nicholas Carrington and DuPont from Malkens Vondos. And so far, it's 1-1 at the beginning of the set. And I would say both teams are very confident in what they are doing. So far, Olympia Africa leading now 2-1. Now it gets to 3-1 now. It gets to 3 now. Olympia Africa is leading 3-1. There is frustration from some of the supporters of Malkens Vondos to say, why are they losing the ball so easily? So you can imagine then, if we're talking about people who are playing qualifiers of the Bangkok, Thailand World Cup on the 29th of November this year. It's been an amazing day so far. And Olympia Africa so far leading 4-1. And just a quick reminder, Master, and to you now, Nogwazi. Remember we had a beach Techball games in Tunisia, where we also took athletics and other sporting courts. So Olympia Africa team, the one in, should I say maroon or red or something? Yeah, and Menzi, Nisi, and specifically are the two that represented us as a country in Tunisia during those games. So you understand their experience and their exposure to international stage. So far they're leading 4-2 in as much as results are concerned. Nicholas Carrington now looking to upset them. Yeah, he's gained a point, so it's 3-4 as we stand. And they are still in touch, but so far not going accordingly. So much discipline about this sport, Master, isn't it? Look at the ref, the dress code, and the quietness within the field. Nice shot to point. Oof. I wouldn't expect that from a former football player, giving away a point. So now Olympia is leading by 5-3. So much pressure for this Malkens Vondos team. Now, if you're a viewer at Eswatini TV, you just join us through your school channel at home or on YouTube or other social media platforms. You are watching live the 2023 Eswatini International Trade Fair. The visuals we are seeing, these are the mixed doubles, finals of the mixed doubles here at the Mafuso Sports Center. We'll give you other sporting codes later on. We talked about netball, basketball, and there's so much anticipated final football between Bafana Swallows and Green Mamba. Green Mamba defeating Madlenya yesterday. Bafana Swallows defeating Young Buffaloes. So far here at Techball, it's 5-5. This is the third set between the two teams. Beautiful shot. I mean, so much talent from specifically. Just a reminder, these are World Cup qualifiers for Thailand, Bangkok, on the 29th of November this year. So there is so much at stake for both teams. Specifically now kicking off things. Nicholas gaining momentum. That's a nice shot, but not going his way. Now it has gained a point to Malkens Vondos. Ref giving him some reminder that let's keep things in order. Now to point, releasing, that's Menzi. Nice shot by Specific, but couldn't really get into the right position. So much talent, Linda. So much talent from Specific and Menzi. Speaking, one would think maybe it's my team that I support, but no, it's not. It's just the talent that both players have. And if you look at a player like Specific who plays different sporting codes, handball, netball, table tennis, everything. She plays everything. So to make an impact also in netball it says a lot. Now, Malkens Vendors are so far leading 7-6. And to point a very much competitive final between the two teams. Beautiful finish by Nicholas Carrington. There is so much celebration here at the Mofso Sports Center for that shot, and that really puts them ahead as they have now 8 points against 6 of Olympia Africa, who are in maroon. So much at stake for both teams. That was a beautiful finish, Master, from Nicholas Carrington. And the point, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. The control of the game, the control of the ball. More than 20 touches without the ball touching down. Now that has put Olympia Africa a bit ahead because now they have gained a point. They're 7, but Malkens Vendors are still leading with 8 points. And for the point, she knows what it means for them. Now, it's a tag now. It's 8-8. Remember, this is the third set. So it's a tag now. It's 8-8 for both sides. So you can imagine for people like to point what it means for her to be in the field of play and gain momentum. Nicholas, beautiful shot, beautiful control by the point, but look at the celebration. They are so amazed. Now, they have overtaken Olympia Africa now. They have got 10 points against 8 of Olympia. So Malkens now have gained a point. It's 10-9. 9 of Olympia. Look at the point. Oh, she's put the team behind now because now they are equal in terms of points. 10-10. Tell you what, it's a beautiful game here at the Mofso Sports Center. Menzi, controlled by Carrington. Come back to Menzi, bringing it to Specific, but it wasn't up to them because now Nicholas has put so much pressure, which now has gained Malkens Vendors a point. Now they are leading because they have got 11 against 10 of set point. 11 against 10 of Olympia Africa. Now, kicking off things is Carrington, bringing back to Olympia, giving back to the point. Nice control. Beautiful touch by Menzi. Wow. Wow. To point. That was harsh. And this is 11-11 in terms of points. Game 213. So it's quite unbelievable what we're watching. The control by Tsela, specifically bringing it back into the game, but has lost. So there's a bit of a confusion there, but the points are now increasing in terms of Olympia Africa. Now, kicking off things are Malkens Vendors. And game 213, switching points. And as you can see, Malkens was the other side of your screen, but now they're changing sides. Nice touch by DuPont. And that was good. They have added a point. Remember, third set. So they're leading now. By leading, I mean Olympia Africa. They are still leading them. Nice control by Tsela, but failing to put it on the table. That has given the so much loved team here, Malkens Vendors, 214 so far. Nice control by DuPont, but that has given a point to Olympia Africa. What a day it's been so far. What a tournament it's been so far. What a year, or a long trade fair that everyone felt was one of the best in terms of activities, games, and now, I'm looking at the mathematics of this game. Calculations, my calculation says if Olympia Africa gets 1 point, they have won the game. My question is, if they win the game, does that mean they have qualified? They have won the game. Look at this. They haven't qualified, they have just won. But look at the celebration from Sipesitle after that victory. So they are through in terms of winning. There are more rounds to play, so that's when they will get qualification for the 2023 Tech Ball World Cup in Bangkok, Thailand. Not yet qualified for the World Cup, but they are through here at the Mapsa Sports Center. The celebration from Specific as she's walking around. I'm looking at Menzi also talking to the ref and talking to Nicholas, saying, you know what a tough game it was indeed for both sides. And you know, Linda Dlamini, now was good see a sport like this. Frustrations, emotions are raised towards the last moments. So I'm just going to hand over back to you as I'm preparing for my next move. It could be netball. I'm yet to see what's going to happen. It could be netball, or I could be in touch with what's happening there at football. Confirmation is we will be at the football ground looking at the game that is playing, which I believe now is the third place between Matenya and Young Buffaloes. So otherwise, a short break will come back. When I come back to you, Linda Tamini now will be at the football ground talking about what's happening at the 2023 Trade Fair Cup. Back to you, Master.
And welcome back to our live broadcast, live at Mavuso Trade and Exhibition Center here on Eswatini TV. My name is Nogwazi Dlamini. During the break, you did see the mixed doubles finals playing for Tech Ball Yona, but sitawukhuluma kabanti kanye kanye naye Master. We did tell you before the break ukuthi sitawukhuluma nabo baka TV license from Eswatini TV, representatives from Eswatini TV, Nomcebo Mpamali, who is the Communications and Branding Senior Officer, and Phumelele Dlamini, who is the TV License Advocacy Officer. They're going to be telling us a little bit more about e-awareness at TV license. Phumelele ngidawuqala ngawe. Can you tell us a little bit about e-TV license?
E-TV license ngumthelo wamabonakude lo ubhadalela almost every other day or any year. Lokubhekeke ukuthi wonke lo namabonakude abhadale umthelo we-TV license 180 for i-TV set, and then kube ne-set-top box loko ngusigujana noma jinja long 50 emalangeni naye ne-decoder ke lebang 50 emalangeni. So kahle kahle nasesibala ukuthi ngimalini umthelo wamabonakude ngi-230 uma unasigujana ne-TV yakho noma ke i-decoder ne-TV yakho.
Okay. Nomcebo, I understand there's a competition that has been ongoing since the trade fair started. So umbukeli ekhaya ngicela umchazele kabanti ngayo yona leyo competition.
Yes, we do have a competition. Thank you for asking that question. As you can see, our studio is looking very festive, due to a lack of a better word. gifts as you can see. That means the competition is on. We have been running this TV license competition from the 1st of September. Trade fair kaManzini, and we must say we are very excited. Singumsakade by Eswatini TV. Ukuthi sikhona ukuthi nathi asisifake lokuncane kubo babukeli bethu ukuthi siba encourage ukuthi bayibhadale le mthelo the citizen TV license, which is only 180 emalangeni. Sithi let us just throw in a gift here and there just to encourage them and to show them, because for being a responsible citizen, you're definitely going to get a reward for that. So as you can see, we've got this beautiful 55-inch smart TV. That is our grand prize. They don't win. Ngumbukeli lo wente the right thing, whether a trade fair wabhadala 180 emalangeni abhadela umthelo wakhe. We also have ama-prices ethu lamanye lapho siyathi ukuthi sigujana njengoba achazile Phumelele ukuthi it's another gadget esiyisebenzisako singumsakado ukuthi ama-viewers akhona ukuthi asibukele. Sinayo i-set-top box, abanye bayibita ngasigujana, abanye babita ngantshintsha. Sinayo will also be giving away 3 of these glorious gadgets. So we know what see today. There's 4 lives that are going to change. So it's exciting for us.
Yeah. It's very, very exciting. Phumelele ngicela kuya futhi kuwe. Kumcoka kangakanani ukuthi umbukeli ekhaya abhadale i-TV license yakhe?
Nokwana ngomthelo lo le buto lo butako ngilomkhulu nalomcoka nawo. Ngoba vele siyakhanza lokho ukuthi labaningi bayabuta ukuthi kumcoka ngani vele lokuthi ngibhadale ngoba nalo Eswatini TV yangombukeli. Asikucondzise ke namuhla lokho ukuthi awubhadaleli umthelo ukuthi ubukela iTV yaseSwatini. Ngokuthi lana unaye le TV set noma unaye lo mabonakude, unawo ke nalama accessories lamanye noma leyo equipment lekuthola lekusita wena losekhaya ungumbukeli ukuthi uthole lesithombe noma lo msakato lo ufisile ukuthi ubukele. Angichaze nje ukuthi phela kunangu umvila noma i-road map noma indlela umgwaqo lo sita loyo naloyo longafisa kuthola sithombe semsakato la kasifisako ukuthi asithole. So lo mthelo lona, it goes a very long way in assisting ngokuthi kube nale development phela. Angichaze futhi ukuthi noma ngeke ngene ngigcile ku content ngoba phela umthelo awusiwo ukuthi uthole i-content, but ekugcineni kwako konke siyathi ukuthi na uthela kunemithelela leba khona leba mihle phela ukuthi kube nengqhubekela phambili, kube nenfuthuko njengale station njena uma bantu batawuthela kunengi izinto loditfolako ngekuthi wena utawukhona kuba kulomzila lo fisa ukuthi ubukele ngawo. Yonke into phela iyathelelwa kuze kuthi kube nale qhubekela phambili.
Of course. Speaking of course about the competition, iphela nini i-competition? Maybe ngabuta ukuthi ivalwa nini i-competition, hayi ukuthi iphela nini?
Ukuthi ivalwa nini? Yes, a very good question. Siwacabangela amaswati siyathi ukuthi it's Sunday and we know ukuthi la Eswatini we are a Christian community. Siyathi ukuthi liningi lamaswati namhla levukile lahamba la emasonweni doing the right thing ukuthi what fanele ukuthi sivakathe simkhumbule edala ukuthi siphile sibe khona nje today on this beautiful glorious Sunday. It's because of his love and his mercies. I don't want to preach right now. But you guys, it's not a competition. A competition is solo a trade fair competition. Ubangabe upuma esonweni uyasibukela right now. Siyaku invite ukuthi water a trade fair a hall number 2. Ngilapho khona utawuthola khona Eswatini TV. Water 180 emalangeni wakho umbhadale nga 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. That is the closing time for the competition. At 4:30, we are giving away these glorious prizes. So each and everyone lo lalelako lo ngaphandle lo semotweni lo sekhaya ngoba siyathi kusinyado the beauty of the technology siyakhona access on any platform. We are inviting you, even on social media. We are inviting you, come through Sinimele. Our TV license team is waiting for you, and join this competition. It's worth it.
Okay, you spoke about 4:30, 4:30. What's going to be happening at 4:30? What is the big thing that is going to be happening at 4:30?
You want to take this one?
Take it.
Okay, it's the big one. That's when we'll be conducting the live draw of our competition. Our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Mlamuli Dlamini, will also be with us and assisting, in giving away these fabulous prizes. So we'd like to invite the public to make sure ukuthi bayabona ukuthi ngabe ngibani otohamba nalama prizes nowadays sibabekele bona singumsakazo wetitfombe Eswatini TV. So it's going to be exciting for us. It's going to be a big deal. We're going to have the rest of the staff members, but my colleagues, just, behind the glass, just there, cheering on, because this is big for us. And we are happy because nebaphathi bonke baphelele namuhla banathi njengoba sisebenta trade fair. Kutosingatha lo msebenzi lomgcoka that will be taking place ngayo lo 4:30 as we conduct the draw.
All right, thank you so much, ladies. You heard it back home, viewers. 4:30 is the big draw for these beautiful gifts. If you would like to win this lovely gift behind these great gifts as well, huge big screen TV that you would like to win here, tune in at 4:30 live here on Eswatini TV. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us.
Thank
All right,
you.
well, we'll see you later, of course.
You.
After the break, we're going to be speaking about Yona Itek Polsina Master Dlamini. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Eswatini TV and to a brand new talk show called A Kappa with Nomgebo. And I do what I have to do because I know where I'm going. All 5 of my mothers have inspired me.
So the addiction didn't happen then. It happened again another 8 years later. But that's where it started.
Choices I made at the time were not the best choices for myself.
I understand how a person can lose their mind in terms of life experiences.
That's what it looks like, and I like that. But you know what? The journey to my success is never a straight line.
Yeah, people are on the net now, and that's where we'd like to catch them with such shows.
This is a show where we get to sit down and have a cup of tea with guests who have done amazing things in the community.
This weekend is Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout outs. Be sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
Welcome back to the live sports broadcast on Eswatini TV. I'm back with my colleague Linda Master Dlamini. We are speaking all things techball, Master.
Yeah, sibonile ngicabanga ngibukele weSwatini TV. Ubonile bekuma finals noma bekungiwo emanqamo ayo ema mixed doubles. Lapho khona bekudlala iMalkens Vondos. Sibonile idlala kahle kakhulu idlala neOlim Africa. Ya sibonile bosenzo banaye isiphesihle wakadlamini ekuqaleni first set balidile bona bo sportsethu banasihle senze sportsethu hey
sojayele ama doubles
yeah ama doubles ngalo sivele kuma doubles kudlala sportsethu udlala na men's but kuma mixed doubles kudlala men's udlala naye sihle balidile ku set ekuqala yasiya khona iMalkens Vondos ku Bobby naye Naomi bakhona ukuthi babuye bakhona ukuthi bathi 1-1 ba force le game ukuthi i-third set yeah tough
tough kakhulu Master sibonile lapha futhi ukuthi bebafikile boNaomi na Bobby bebafikile and of course boNaomi na Bobby they won their first round. This is the second round of the World Cup qualifiers. boNaomi na Bobby they won their first round of the mixed doubles category, so this time vele bebafuna lokuthi siyafuna ukuchubeka sibe number 1 so we can reach sibe top spot.
Mhlambe nje nokwazi usakhuluma ngako ukuthi lona bekungu first round i-techball ina round 1 leyamdlala evikini leliphelile then kule weekend kule mpela somvo le bekudlala yena round 2 kusathi uqhubeka kudlala round 3 kudlala round 4 kudlala na round 5
dawugcina round 4
dawugcina round 4 mhlawumbe singamnika nje umbukele eSwatini TV sithombe mcomvo ukuthi kutathi nasekuphelile lama rounds lamane bese sekubukwa labana ma point lamanengi baya kuphi baya ku World Cup.
Yes, baya World Cup
Bangkok,
Thailand.
Oh man,
wouldn't I love to be on that plane?
Nami ngimosho ngomsebenzi ukuthi ngila otherwise bengisolo ngijima kulamalanga ngithi ngidawudlala manje umsebenzi ungibambile angakhona ukuthi ngiyodlala
awukhona Master ngawufikile nawe kuma finals
ngangifikile kuma finals mhlambe besilawudlala ama mixed doubles
besinodlala ama mixed doubles
bagcine banqoba ke bona yona Olim Africa lokusho ukuthi inqobile nje ku second round noma ku round 2 wayo le challenger series lapho khona bashaya yona iMalkens Vondos lokusho ukuthi cishe nawubuka emapoint noma emaphuzu abo base Olim Africa cishe basahamba phambili kuyo le challenger series ku round 2 lokusho ukuthi basemathubeni lamahle ukuthi bangahamba nakubukwa ema mixed doubles baye khona eThailand
basethubeni lamahle kakhulu Master ngoba njengoba ngisho bafikela nalalabanye sikhuluma ngangabisa nagcina nabo lababuya khona eLuve sikhuluma nganolwazi namancoba nabo a team from Babane nabo ba determined ukuthi siyafuna nathi kuba a part of the team that actually goes to Thailand yo representer eSwatini under it
lokunyele kunotisile kuyo le imidlalo le final yayo ema mixed doubles ngibone ngathi Naomi une partner lensha lesingayibonanga eminyakeni lophelile le competition kodwa labanikewe yona base Olim Africa lokungumenzi nasipesihle ingathi akakhombisa ukuthi Naomi une partner lensha kuBobby.
Yes, Bobby usijoine a few months ago, joined iTechball. Ungamangala ukuthi Bobby joined a few months ago iTechball because it seems like kade ayicala but he joined a few months ago and he's amazing to watch njengoba sibonile lapha kulama mixed doubles. So it's a beautiful thing to watch bamfo bangayijoin iTechball.
Ku round 2 laba wine ema mixed doubles ngiyo iOlim Africa. Laba wine ema doubles ngiyo iOlim Africa ku yena sportsethu naye menzi lawa wina ema singles ngumfana futhi Taribo Bembe lesiphinzo 70 naye lapha ekhaya ngicabanga ukuthi bona base Olim Africa kunenvo lenhle labayindako njoba nangabe batawukhona ukuthi baphumelele kuma doubles baphindze baphumelele kuma mixed doubles sekhoda ukuthi kuma singles bamshaye Taribo sportsethu namenzi asebanyusa amasokisi ngiyathi ukuthi batayibukela le ka YouTube kodwa yinvo lenhle lesiyibona eOlim Africa ngicabanga ukuthi yena Dalton aka introducer Techball khona Olymp Africa long technical director national director ka Olymp Africa noma iyoga yena Dalton Dlamini lo ngikanekise khona lapha kalobamba ngicabanga ukuthi dinenge letimvo letinhle latendile khona lapha kalobamba.
Alright ke siyabonga kakhulu sesikhulumile ngayo yona i-Techball star uhamba kenyalo siyo khuluma naye umlingani wethu Fabrice Musonera lo sasimele endasi emavuso.
Thank you very much to you, Linda Dlamini and Nogwazi Dlamini. Now, the visuals you're seeing, I'm live here at the Mafuso Sports Center. This is the third place, beg your pardon. Majority they call it losers final between Young Buffaloes, who lost against Bafana Swallows yesterday, and Malenya, who lost against Green Mamba. So far the score is 2-0. Young Buffaloes leading, goals scored by Sbonelo and Banel. 15 minutes so far. We're talking about the game remaining for the conclusion, but otherwise I would say I've been quite impressed, Linda and Naonogwazi, about the performance of this Malenya team. For them to make it to the semi-finals, it was quite something. And some of the Bafana Swallows supporters are making already their way inside the Mafuso Sports Center. And to tell you how things are moving quick, I mean, I already have the lineups of both teams, Bafana Swallows and Green Mamba. I'll touch on them later on. But for now, you're watching Young Buffaloes and Malenya. They are playing for the third place. Both of them having lost in the semi-finals. From the look of things, Buffaloes have made a couple of changes in their starting lineup. As you can see, some of the well-known faces, your Sandile, or rather known as Saviola, not in the squad, not in the field of play. So a couple of chances have been made by the coach, knowing that this is the third place. So it was a chance to give us other players a chance to also make appearance into the tournament. The tournament that I would say was quite impressive since it started on Sunday. Now, Malenya looking a bit up front in terms of looking to get their first goal in the game. The interchange of their ball is quite awesome. So you would want to give them that credit to say, congratulations for you, Malenya, reaching to the semi-final of this tournament. And no one was expecting them to hit the big guns like Royal Leopard, Moneni Pirates, some of the teams that they managed to defeat. Now they have a free kick. I have a chance to get Linda Dlamini to go through the lineups of the finals. The two teams that will be playing the final, that is Bafana Swallows and Green Mamba. Starting lineup, there is Nyao Tiniso, there is Mabila Sfiso is the captain, Gina Ngomo, the young and talented player that they have acquired in this transfer market. There is Viragati Mangoba, there is Ngwenyatlantra, Felix Baranhos, Shabalala Sizolo Etu, known as Nuno, Gwaki. There's Aristo Tamuzi Ndangu, Sandre Shago, na Newman Piliso. So that is the 11 players that will be starting from Bafana Swallows. As there's also substitutions, Zita, Matabela, Zwane, and Mabilisa also coming on the bench for substitution. Now, let's take a look at this free kick by Malenya. It could be a chance for them to get their first goal, but it has hit the wall of Young Buffaloes. Now, Master, maybe should he also get a chance to go through the Green Mamba lineup as the game is just on hold through that incident that took place. Now, we have goalkeeper Gamakkolani, we've got Twara Njabulo, who's the captain. Jabulo Twara, there's Ngambule Neliswa, there is Manana Mkolisi, there is Dlamini Banele, Mtuzi Mkonvu, Jabura Makakura, known also as Makwegwe, talented player that we've seen so far. Jabura Ndlov, known as T40, Mkonvu Ketoguhle, Kumalo Gwenzoguhle, and Peter Dlamini. There is no presence of Saberos Kanzinisa after that injury he received during the game between Green Mamba and Babane Highlanders. Now, Malenya looking a bit up front to get an equalizer, but things not on their side. So yeah, those are the two teams that will be watching in this year's 2023 International Trade Fair Cup. Remember, the champion walking away with around 300,000 in Marangeni. An amount of 1 million Marangeni has been injected in this year's tournament. Quite fascinating what has been done to ensure that this tournament takes place. There were rumors the tournament doesn't play, won't play, but Premier League came out clean and say, we never said there was a tournament. We said there were no sponsors. Now, Young Buffaloes doing their best to make an impact here. Now, nicely, beautiful. Is he making way into the box? No, not really. It couldn't happen. But they know that in as much as they couldn't make it to the finals, they have to get into the third place and put a smile on their supporters' face. Now, Madlenya being very much supported here, getting into prospect of things, but that's a foul. So they have a throw. Now we're going to have 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time. So we're edging closer to that much anticipated kickoff between Green Mamba and Mbabane Swallows. 3 added minutes. And Madlenya, in as much as if things end this way, in as much as they haven't been able to score here or win this game, they will remain very proud for their performance in this tournament, like I highlighted. Beating some very, very good teams, including Royal Leopards, who are the defending champions actually, Master, when the tournament was last played in 2013. So we can imagine what it means for them. So, Madlenya, yes, you haven't won, but well done. For Buffaloes, it was an eye-opener performance also, to say they could be up to something in this year's season. So you can't really avoid their talent. Now, could they get the third one? That's a beautiful chance, but it's a long ball in the box, but things won't be their way. Remember, 2-0 so far. Sibonelo and Banele. 1 goal by Sibonelo coming in the first half, Banele scoring in the second half. So you know what it means for them. Temperatures here at Mavosa Sports Center are ranging between 26, 7, 8. So you wouldn't complain much for the final. Maybe the heat, yes. Temperature in terms of the field, it is quite high, but these are very professional teams, so they will manage. Madlenya, can they get the first goal? No. That was not a chance. So if nothing changes, the referee is going to blow his whistle, and Buffaloes will be third in this year's Trade Fair Cup. Number 1 and number 2 will be awarded during the finals. Beg your pardon. Like I said, supporters making their way into the stadium. Majority of them are Mbabane Swallow supporters. Others probably who came to check and see how football is going. Also, it's their chance. We're waiting for the referee. There you have it. The game has come to the conclusion. Young Buffaloes have won this game against So we can't wait. Can't wait for the final and see what will be happening. So they have won this game by 2-0. And I'm just taking an observation to see what's happening around me. I'm seeing also some of the officials of Green Mamba, including Coach Ernest Mavuso of Green Mamba. I'm trying to get my colleague to participate to get the coach here next to me so that maybe we can ask him a word of what is anticipation about the final. So I have the coach next to me.
Welcome to Remax Real Estate Specialists, where your real estate dreams become a reality. With our headquarters nestled in the heart of Eswatini, we bring you unmatched real estate services. Looking to buy your dream home? At Remax, we are experts in matching your needs with the ideal property. Our experienced agents are passionate about finding you a place you can truly call home. If you have a property that needs to be managed, look no further. Our dedicated team knows how to maximize your revenue while ensuring your property is well maintained and tenants are satisfied. Need a place to call home? Our diverse selection of rental properties ensures you'll find your perfect match. From spacious standalone houses to cozy apartments, we have something for everyone. Whether you're a buyer, seller, landlord, or tenant, Remax Real Estate Specialists are here for you. Let us navigate the real estate market for you. Contact Remax Real Estate Specialists. Dream it, own it.
Welcome back to the live broadcast on Eswatini TV. We're speaking all things sports today. Now, during the break, Master, Bonile Gutsi Trade Fair Cup is still ongoing.
Yeah, third place, playoff lapha lebedlala khona lebedlala ngoba vele sayiphelile iqedza nje kuphela nyalo ngaphambi kokuthi singene emoyeni liqembu le Young Buffaloes lokusho ukuthi liqedze yona indzebe Trade Fair 2023 lisenza onesithathu lishaya emadlenya kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi bamfu basesiphofaneni noma bamfu basesibonjeni bayathi qhenya ngelicembu lemadlenya ngoba nawubuka nje solo le run lebenayo ku Trade Fair Cup licembu lelincane lifike ka Premier League eminyakeni lophelile kodwa nawubuka ukuthi ku first round lashaya iNsingizini North Spurs quarter final lashaya iMonen Pirates lokhu selikhala phasi itolo ku Green Mamba namhla likhala phasi ku Young Buffaloes. Ngicabanga ukuthi nembukeli angangifakazela for a team lenjengemadlenya ukuthi bafike la bafike khona bayathi qhenya. Yes, Young Buffaloes i-team lena lecishe eseyineminyaka i-perform at the highest level. Sikubonile even nayitolo basokolisa yona iMbabane Swallows bane red card bathola red card early second half kodwa igame yonke ayika concede iziyakhala phasi kuma penalties ngicabanga ukuthi ikhombisile i-resilience yona i-Young Buffaloes ya namuhla bamshayile 2 goals against Madlenya ngicabanga ukuthi bacedzile basenzaweni yesithathu sesawubona-ke insaki imbekela umatolo kuyo i-final Mbabane Swallows versus Green Mamba.
That's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Shubile. Ngiyabona ama-fans atojabula kakhulu on either side. I'm sure everyone
no githi sinema neutrals githi sinema neutrals ngoba i-Trade Fair Cup ngiyatlo ukuthi labanengi bashito vele ukuthi ayisafani akusasiyo na-Trade Fair lebe idlalelwa lapha ngendasi imshiya loa Old Trade Fair lapho khona bokhanza tinombolo tindimbane netindimbane tebantfu babulala inyoka bete kutobukela yona i-Trade Fair Cup kodwa lo nyaka ngicabanga ukuthi kancane iyabuya i-Trade Fair Cup nebamvu sebayakhumbula ukuthi vele bekwenteka ini kadzeni kodwa ngicabanga ukuthi lokunengi sibuka sesibuka from game 1 to the last game lokuyi-final kuthi singabe khanjwe kanjani sibuke nemagoli lashayiwe ngoba ashaywe amagoli nangigcina Njabulo Maziya bekusenguye bekahamba phambili ngemagoli ana 4 goals alandzelwa nguphilani wakamkhondvo ana 3 goals yena so ngicabanga ukuthi kunengilelo lokwentekile la kuyo i-Trade Fair Cup lokunye futhi idlala i-Trade Fair Cup ilikhethelo lesive sihlangisemnekati badlala inqumbe bangekho khuluma ngabadlali ngibabona Swallows khuluma ngabadlali ka-Highlanders bancane ku-Young Buffaloes ku-Green Mamba bakhona labangekho so ngicabanga ukuthi lamanye ama-teams abe affected ukuthi i-national team beyodlala i-AFCON qualifier against Burkina Faso labadlale kahle kakhulu abakalungenisa iligoli away so ngicabanga ukuthi konke letinvo leto nje dinengi tinvo letijabulisa batsanzi bemidlalo welibhola letinyawo.
Of course, Master ngiyati ukuthi ushito ukuthi umumuntu lo neutral.
Yeah.
But not to put you on the spot, but what do you think are the chances for both Mbabane Swallows nayo i-Green Mamba during the final?
Yeah, kulukhuni ngoba nawubuka ema-teams elindlela ladlale ngayo kwazi itolo yona i-Green Mamba ledlalile yadlala nemadleni ishaye 2 goals Mbabane Swallows idlalile against Young Buffaloes yangakori kanzi beyona bese Young Buffaloes ine red card i-team lekhombisa kudlala ngekuhlelela ngiyo i-Green Mamba kodwa the way laba waste ngayo ema-chances ku-final third yabo kuphinze kungabatise only if angive kahle nembukeli only if angaba khona sikhali for i-Green Mamba then the game if angekho kutaba likhulu ukuthi ishaya igoli yona i-Green Mamba against Mbabane Swallows kodwa nayo i-Green Mamba ngale iMbabane Swallows ngale itolo sibonile the likes of Sandile Hlashwako Felix Benenhorst babene fair game bawatholile emathuba bangalishaya igoli so ngicabanga ukuthi aba tight le game tight kakhulu kodwa me being me
you being you
ngiyiniketa i-Green Mamba
uyiniketa i-Green Mamba so vile ke mbukele ekhaya ukuthi uthi Linda Master Dlamini uyiniketa i-Green Mamba i-Trade Fair Cup. We will see you on the final. Of course, soccer is not the only sport to code with the finals, of course. Up next we have the netball representative to tell us a little bit more about the netball finals. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Eswatini TV and to a brand new talk show called A Cuppa with Nomgebo. And I do what I have to do because I know where I'm going. All 5 of my mothers have inspired me.
So the addiction didn't happen then. It happened again another 8 years later. But that's where it started.
Choices I made at the time were not the best choices for myself.
I understand how a person can lose their mind in terms of life experiences.
That's what it looks like, and I like that. But you know what? The journey to my success is never a straight line.
Yeah, people are on the net now, and that's where we'd like to catch them with such shows.
This is a show where we get to sit down and have a cup of tea with guests who have done amazing things in the community.
This weekend, Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout outs. Be sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
Welcome back to the live broadcast on Eswatini TV. We are talking all things sport today. Right now I am with the netball representative who is the Secretary General of the Netball Association, Bongiwe Kametse. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good, Sisi. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well. Thank you very much. Netball, what has been happening leading to the finals?
So we got a sponsorship from Mule Sports. So we are so much grateful for the sponsorship. This time around, we started playing all the fourth. It was a knockout tournament, and then today we're having finals.
Today you are having the finals?
Yes.
Okay, you had a knockout tournament. So what teams are playing today?
It's a day before the forces. It's correctional services against Royal Eswatini Police.
Okay, so we understand it's a men's final, so it must be jam-packed, I'm sure.
Yes, it's going to be the men's final now, and after we're going to have another derby against the same teams.
Against the same teams?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a third and a fourth quarter, if I understand correctly.
No.
Okay.
Like the men's final is going to play now, then at 3:30, I'm anticipating that the ladies' final is going to take place.
Okay, so we have two finals today, the men's final and the ladies' finals. Okay, how many teams were participating in this final, in all the finals?
Okay, we had juniors, we had 4 teams from all the regions. We also have regional teams from the regions, 4 teams, and then we had the elite teams featuring the men's netball and the ladies' netball.
And the ladies' netball. What has the turnout been like in terms of people coming to watch probably in netball?
Awesome. It's the first of its kind, I guess. The fact that they've come to play indoors, it makes it so interesting and exciting to everyone. We are so humbled. When we look at the sports center right now, it's packed to the brim.
It's packed to the brim.
Yes.
Everyone is looking forward to it, the derby.
Definitely.
Okay. Speaking in general, how many teams do you have under the Netball Association?
Overall. So we have 6 allied teams, and then we've got 64 regional teams.
Okay.
And then we had 15 juniors this season.
Okay.
So we're anticipating that as our league resumes, we are going to have more teams.
More and more teams.
More and more teams.
Okay,
yes.
I don't want to put you on the spot. I know you are the Secretary General, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Who do you think between, I'll start with the men's final, because I presume. So who do you think is going to take it between correctional services and Eswatini Royal Police?
Let me not comment. Let me not comment. At least they're going to think I'm biased. But I wish everyone I wish the best team to win.
Who do you think stands a better chance? Maybe if I can put it like that. Not Kutsi, they will win.
You're still putting me in a fix. You're still putting me in a fix, but my take, it will be His Majestic Correctional Services.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and with the ladies?
With the ladies, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. That one is undecided.
Okay, so if you are at the Mavuso Sports Center, you can go and join or watch the netball teams battling it out. The forces, which is going to be the Derby, His Majesty's Correctional Services, and of course Eswatini Royal Police. Thank you very much, Bongeo Kamete, who is the Secretary General of the Netball Association, for telling us a little bit more about the netball finals. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Welcome to Eswatini TV and to a brand new talk show called A Cuppa with Nomgebo. And I do what I have to do because I know where I'm going. All 5 of my mothers have inspired me.
So the addiction didn't happen then. It happened again another 8 years later. But that's where it started.
Choices I made at the time were not the best choices for myself.
I understand how a person can lose their mind in terms of life experiences.
That's what it looks like, and I like that. But you know what? The journey to my success is never a straight line.
Yeah, people are on the net now, and that's where we'd like to catch them with such shows.
This is a show where we get to sit down and have a cup of tea with guests who have done amazing things in the community.
This weekend is Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout outs. Be sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
Siphinde sikwamukele mbukeli we-Eswatini TV solongiyo i-Trade Fair 2023 njengoba sishilo ukuthi nasaqala la sitakulethela tonke temidlalo letendeka khona lapha eMavuso Sports Center lapho khona nokwazi ukucetha ukukhuluma nabo baka netball bekakhuluma naye General Secretary wayo inhlangano yemidlalo we-netball lapha eVeni lokungibongiwa kaGametse watsinza ke ngawo umqhudelwano loqhubekako lapha ngentasi eHolland sibonile futhi ngetithombe titawu umdlalo losaqhubeka kodwa njengoba ngishilo ukuthi Fabrice Msonera utabe solahamba nje kuto letemidlalo letihlukahlukene lapha akulethela nje aqaphinela ukuthi ingabe vele kuchubekani nyalo Fabrice Msonera unayo ifiso kuhle khona ngale emshiya lowa utasichazela ukuthi ingabe ifiso kuhle uthini kuye Fabrice Msonera ngimfunile ngamthola Fabrice mhlambe ifiso kuhle lonaye lapho ingabe khamba kanjani
Was Dlamini. I'm joined by another.
3, 2, 1. Cue for please.
Thank you very much, Linda Dlamini. Now, Nogwaza Dlamini. I'm joined by another Dlamini. I will introduce her shortly. But we're still much covering the games taking place here at the Mafso Sports Center. Remember from the fifth player, the football ground, where Young Buffaloes just defeated Matenya for the third place. And we are waiting for the so much anticipated final between Babana Swallows and Green Mamba. Now, we came back to the netball ground now, where it's a timeout. So, to give you a short commentary now, the game that is playing here, it's Reps, which is Royal Eswatini Police netball team against Correctional, some of the big teams in the netball industry. I'm joined by Fisogutle Dlamini Nguvuselengos, another Dlamini next to me. Nguvuselengos, yes.
Sivusele Fabrice, thank you for having us.
Yes. Ngos, briefly, you are a netball player yourself. You play for Vixen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Vixen, you're one of the well-known faces in the netball history. What makes this game strong? I mean, I'm looking at the crowd. But the game is very
you can never be sure ukuthi ngubani lo towina, so funa vele utotibonela. These are two teams, they always compete against each other, and judging from the score nyalo kusese early, so we can't say correctional itayithatha. Yes, they are a stronger team compared to Reps, but nje asisimele kuphele maybe sifike at half time sitase siyabona ke ukuthi hayi ngathi itawuphelela ngakuphi, but nje yona igame lekufuna uyihlalele lo 90 minutes wonke.
Yeah, 9-4. So by the Reps here did.
Leader correctional.
Leader correctional 9-4.
Yes.
Thank you for that correction. Now, I mean, when we go to magazine, Sakura would say, "Much for say that netball." But I was impressed to see that even men and people are watching them. So to you, would you one day wish to play for one of the teams, because they are well-known teams, Reps and Correctional, or you EDF? Do you want to make one day move? Because these are big teams, and their female teams also are big teams. So what's your take about these two teams? What makes them strong?
Okay, Mina personally, I would want to play for any of the forces team.
Yes,
not
yes.
because they are big or anything, but so if you play for these teams, lo permanent. So I think that's one thing kulula lokuthi bamukeleke, because asibuki nje ukuthi mathotha ladlalayo, but isibuka nekuthi labanye lana asiphiwanga sonke ngesikolo, so labanye kutabasita ukuthi atikhanzise athole umsebenzi. So it's not just about the sport.
Let's look at the game now. Yeah, Correctional is leading, and yeah, now ubuka nje kwendekani sinike nje sithombe nje.
Ibuka correctional inemandla kune Reps. I think bahlangene bona compared to ulaba nangabe nje bakhona ukuthi bamake ema center passes Reps bayowakora. Reps engakhona ikora ama center passes awo, lokusho ukuthi khona inkinga lekhona lekufuna bo coach be Reps bayibuke bazama kulungisa if they still want to be in the match.
So do you think Reps can still overturn the game and by lead?
Anything is possible.
It's still
early. It's still early. It's very early ukuthi ungasho. Toba likhuni but nje ku possible.
Because kule history yama teams nangithi mbano isikhathi lesiningi ukhanza ukuthi uyewina le game le.
Kuba ngile correctional le ukhanza sivele igcina dominating.
Just the viewer to differentiate the colors. The blue outfit, it's a Reps. And
yes.
The red and green, it's Correctional.
Yes.
Any player who is strong, one player maybe you can mention to watch to say, this is the player you think is making Correctional strong?
I think it's their goal shooter Ndugonhle Masangane, because of his experience lasanayo. He plays outside of Eswatini, so yena experience yakhe seyicishe seyinengana. Cishe kubonke labadlali kube na wing attack wakhona Correctional manje sasihlongonyane naye lone experience lengathi sethe kunyuka kakhudlwana compared to the other players.
Yeah.
So ngicathi ngilethule lele benda ngazuthi vele bona kulukhuni lokuba maka.
All right, for reps, yes, they are losing now, but any one or two players nakhona lesingasho ukuthi they are players to watch.
Players to watch reps, it would be their center, Simpiwe. At least he has speed. Uyakhona lokugijima yena cishe le game yonke nje angayigijima. Sesingabuka ke nasepalini la khona Brandon, i-height yakhe naye iyamsita imsebentele to receive and akore cha ngicathi ngilethuna khona Simpiwe na Brandon emapalini.
Now, ngiyathi ukuthi you've been coming to watch the games, you're a netball player. What has impressed you about this tournament? Yes, you are nama games, the league, you've watched the league games, but what has impressed you about this tournament? Yes, we're watching one of the big games, but what has impressed you about this tournament?
I think the tournament loku impressive mina ukuthi asigadzingi ukuthi sidlale for a long period.
Yeah.
Ku league nema tournaments ethu ka netball lesibana ukhanza ukuthi sidlala for months ukuthi size siyofika kuma knockout stages. So lana lokube more interesting ngilokuthi uyadlala wadliwa uyaphuma sichubekele phambili. It was very short. Tothatha isikhathi lesincane badlali labanye bese bayakhala ukuthi sijima for isikhathi lesithe sibe bede isikhathi sekuye emakhaya kuyovusela emakhaya. So lana nje was just malangana lamancane sekuphelile.
Good. Jamin, thank you very much. Now, we're still looking at the game. I mean, mbuka nje ukuthi labanengi labanda and correctional ma supporters.
Yeah.
Now evangelism
usimvo lomnengi correctional
and nasibuka inkomish league in terms of knockout tournaments. E-league mbano uhambe embili in terms of trophies.
Kube ngiyo i-correctional. Ku-league nje kube ngiyo number 1. I think Instacash vele bayadominate bona, but anything so long yasho anything is possible. Siyavuma ukuthi they've been winning ama-trophies, but namuhla asesibanike i-reps benefit of a doubt. Kumbe khona le batasikhomba kona.
And your team? Talk about your team. Maybe before you talk about your team, correctional seemingly they are taking an edge. When talk about the score, it's 12-6.
Yeah.
So mbuka lomehluko ngokuthi it's too much.
Awusiko mkhulu kakhulu senabo 15 minutes labang2 lesingakabathinzi. So lana it's only one goal. Nabangamaka nje 2 or 3 center passes stabe sesiqedile.
Now, beautiful stuff. And it's a very demanding sport in terms of energy. You have to jump, make sure that you have 2 more steps with the ball in your hands. And
it's always one.
Not steps in with the ball in the hand. So I think that's one thing that correctional but now in terms of strength and capabilities. Yeah. We're just quite a bit so that let's book the game. Yes. I'm not saying support, but before I let you go watch, I know you want to watch. Who are you giving the game?
I would have loved Gutama Poisa win, but I think I'll give it to correctional.
Gosungai Kashan, we are releasing you so that we can book 15 minutes, but at some point that's in a European Zubu. Thank you very much for your presence and your experience in commentary.
Thank you for having me.
Now, that was Fisogushe Damini, and she's one of the netball players. She was sharing the commentary with me and giving us information about this game. Now, I'm joined by the Eswatini Netball Secretary General, Bongiwe. Bongiwe, you are next to me. Yes, they can't see you on the face, but they can hear you in the background. Now, the finals, I want to believe so. Between the two teams that are well known. What's challenging at the tournament at large? What has been the most impressive moments of this tournament, the Trade Fair Netball Cup?
Ngaqala ngikubingelela viewers at home. Sise Mavuso Sports Center as they have highlighted Kudlalema finals. It is really indeed a derby between the two forces, His Majesty Correctional Services and Royal Eswatini Police. So see, we are now in the second quarter of the game. So Wanyalo Correctional is leading 13-7. So sibonga kakhulu Gumula Sports for giving us this opportunity to showcase my skills to ekudlala in netball. I think it's sesiyabona nyalo ukuthi in netball it's not a female sport. Nalabafuna they can still play the sport just like females. So sesiyacela nje nakulamanye ama teams bobhuti labahleli labete maybe ema sports lathite ukuthi bete batojoyina, they can start their own teams or they can come join other teams.
Bongiwa, thank you very much for that information. And talking about the sport being a female-dominated sport, Namina Nankura, I had that feeling that it's a sport that Laboba very question, but I'm looking at even the attendance, and it says a lot about the sport, about the organization, about the association. Nkurumana Fisego, one of the players, she was giving me an insightful information to say anything can happen now from the results. Yes, yeah, did the correction at 13-8. But in work as a netball player now, which I think now you're going to give us the experience in what you know to say, can the results change at this point in time? Can the reps still come into the game?
Reps can still change the game depending on their tactics. It's still too early to assume Guti Correctional Vele they are leading. So anything can happen. It is still too early. This game is decided after the 60 minutes.
Now, Mbogama supporters, majority, they are behind the correctional. The history between the two teams, in Kaunti, Nasbuga, most of the time, correctional has been dominating this game. Nabadal.
Okay, the history, it's not decisive with these two teams. You will find first round, reps win, second round, correctional leads. Like from the previous tournament, okay, correctional won all the tournaments, but we don't know this time around because it's a different sponsorship. Maybe reps will come with different tactics and win the tournament. So let's just wait and check after the 60 minutes. It's over.
Wow, that is quite impressive what we're watching. And I think majority of these players here, they make up the national team. Now we got the experience. They make up the national team in netball level. Because since these are the two big teams in the country.
Okay, yes, I cannot refute that. Vele, we are even invited to attend Africa Championship. For males, for the first time in Africa, we are having Africa Males Tournament. So we are hoping Migisa, but with the males, the selection and the pool of players is just plenty. You get confused on whom to select and whom to leave behind. So bonga badala vele kakhulu, and they play netball like they're ladies.
Quite impressive. Now, so far, if you just joined us, this is Eswatini TV. We're bringing you live visuals of the netball finals between correctional and reps of the 2023 International Trade Fair, sponsored by Mula Sports. The crowd is amazing. The players have been amazing. Bongio, the sport is growing in the country. Yes, we can see from the action, but sponsors, it's been a problem so far.
Okay, with the issue of sponsors, Vele, we are still having few sponsors, but our appreciation as an association goes to Building Society for standing by netball throughout thick and thin. We had challenges over the past years with regard to securing sponsors, but Building Society came to our rescue. I think this is our third term, Building Society sponsoring us, and we are also grateful to Instacash, formerly known as Intlonhla. They are also sponsoring netball. We are having a long-term relationship with the two sponsors. We do hope that we're going to attract other sponsors to sponsor netball so that the players are always on peak, they're always on form, because what makes our players not to be always up, it's because they lack the game plan. Most time we play, we stop, we play. Yet if we have a lot of sponsors, probably the rate
of playing will be high.
You are an administrator, you're not allowed to support, but we need a game.
Let me reserve my comments. I'm fully sure because then, as an administrator, the other one will think maybe I'm for the other team. So my comment is reserved. But I wish the best team could win.
Yeah, because bonke singasho ukuthi bamfa bakho vele.
Bantu bambonke. So good
the
day
best
in
team
Qatar.
will win. Yeah. Then I was exposing you because I'm like, say we're doing commentary. Maybe you can give me information, but I get your point. Now game in terms of maybe the two teams. Imkwanga nani height because nangu was reps the cool and they are tall. They are not that tall, but they are leading. In what's the secret?
Okay, with netball.
Does the height play a role?
With netball, logumqoka kakhulu it's fitness and coaching. Okay, the height as well plays a major role. Like you can see, wing attacker for Correctional is too short, but you can look at his movements. Look the way he's playing. So it means the height is not so important, but it is important because you can intercept the ball anyhow, anytime.
The crowd is supporting. They are amazing. They are telling us that keep doing the great job. Nanigo commentary, as the two teams we can see are lighting up this venue. It's been quite interesting, tournament. How would you summarize the 10 days so far you've had?
It was fun, exciting. We were just wishing for this. In as much as on our first day, we left the sports center at around 12 a.m. in the morning, but no one complained. The following day, we were here at as early as 9 a.m. So we wish we could just play here every day. That is why you could even hear from the spectators that there's so much fun, there's so much live. We wish we could just play at Mavuso every time, anywhere, anytime.
It's a beautiful venue, indoors venue. It gives you that ability to freshen up. There's no heat, so so far. And the crowd is amazing. Roughly, I would say we've got 250 about just watching the game. So it tells you that the crowd has been amazing. So when again, time out.
Yeah, it's a timeout. It's the end of a second quarter. Correctional is leading 19-10. Yeah, I can't comment, but yeah, RSP needs to change its gears now. The difference is a bit not so good.
Yeah, they are leading. Correctional is leading 19 reps 10. So the difference is talking. And you can tell from also the supporters of Correctional, you will see there is that confidence that they could win this game. So, Lotava champion unahambe kaya nemalen.
Utohamba na 4,000. Gula males, and then in my females it's going to be 5,000. Yeah.
Why go my females mali bengol?
It's a lady sport.
It's a lady sport.
Yes, we're promoting ladies.
At least in terms of 50-50.
Actually, we are advocating for more teams, for more ladies teams, this elite.
So the runners up at Marine.
Run.
Champion gets 4,000. The runners up gets how much?
3,000.
3,000. Wow, that's good. That's good. So far, so good. Now, if you just join us, a viewer at home, 19-10. Correctional leading 19. So we can, start thinking maybe that they could take this game. Noma Bongi wanga fune kusho one of the teams that she sees leading today, she has reserved her comment. Now the songs we are listening in the background is the Correctional supporters, and I'll tell you, they are happy.
Yeah, they're very happy.
Yeah.
I guess it's the lead, and I guess maybe they have that no reps cannot match them anymore. But let us just reserve our comments again. Yeah, Correctional is so much excited. Correctional is so much excited, and that is what we want. That is what we want to see happening in netball. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, let's talk about the sport briefly, Bongiwe. As an administrator, grassroots programs.
Yes, we are on the pipelines. We do want to promote netball. We right now from here,
we have invited Netball South Africa to come and assist us as Netball Eswatini on how to improve, be it administration. Right here, we don't have administrators in netball. We lack coaches. You know, netball, you cannot play netball without a coach. So we've got few coaches, and the coaches, most of them, they're not qualified coaches. So we need assistance from Netball South Africa to train the coaches, at least maybe get level 1 certificates, as well as the umpiring. And also we have decided as an association to form associations for these coaches and umpires. They should have their own associations. Each person should affiliate to be a member so that they take decisions, not us, the executive, taking decisions for the whole organizations. So it's proper now. We have agreed from our AGM that the coaches and umpires should form their own association, make members affiliate and subscribe, so that even if there's something that is not maybe bad behavior, we should be in a position to reprimand that particular person who has done that.
Now, if you just join out, this is a timeout. Correctional is still leading 19-10. You hear the noise in the background. Those are the supporters. They can't wait. But getting from experience, if anything is possible, the 10-19 results can be still overturned. So maybe, if they start leading also, maybe coming up with 17, 18 in terms of results, because those are not only correctional supporters we're hearing. There is also reps supporters.
Asisibuke umqeqeshi we-reps ukuthi ingabe kudenda ushintsho langalenda kuzama to change the score. Otherwise, it is not an easy. It's not an easy game with regards to the to reps. But ke asisibuke ukuthi umqeqeshi kukhona yini la kulungisako, because a clever man changes his mind. Kufuna buka ukuthi how best can I overcome this damage now. It is indeed a damage because correctional nayo ayigemi, they're bringing in new skills, new tactics. So we don't know, but let us check if they've made some changes.
Now, yeah, the score is very, very high, 19-10 in terms of the results. So the timeout, how many timeouts are you supposed to have in one game actually?
We have four. So this is half time. We're going to break for the third quarter and then the last quarter.
Wow, beautiful. Now we're back to the usual stuff. We're back to the game now. Reps have to work hard, otherwise things are not on their side. Reps have to work out. People still making their way to the stadium. For some of them, they're watching the game between Babane Swallows and Green Mamba. Others are here for this final between correctional and reps. And not only this game will show us the quality of the association, but we've seen also the females when they were playing. There was so much talent and so much quality.
Yeah, with the boys, what is so much interesting is that Bonga, they have the zeal to fight. So right now, I think reps has still the score is still the same. No one has scored. But with the females, the challenge is that they don't have much stamina like the men. With the men, the game is always interesting. Like you're always on your feet, like watching. They never get tired. And when they fight for the ball, they really fight for the ball.
And there's the female final to play later on, isn't it?
Yes.
The two teams should tell us about the finals of the female, what to expect.
It's going to be an interesting game again. When we look at our results for the previous season, Nakona won the first leg. It was won by Correctional. Then for Instacast tournament, the winner was Reps. So it's going to be 50-50. Maybe after I have checked their lineup, I could be in a position to check. Maybe ngubani lofuna kuba champagne this on this smaller tournament.
According to you, as Bongi, not the administrator, who has a strong side between correctional and Reps? This game we're watching.
It's correctional.
Correctional has a big
Yeah,
squad
it's
and
correctional.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, you've answered my question. You are giving them a chance
It's correctional.
to win
It's
this game.
correctional.
It's correctional. Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier on, you were talking about development programs. Do you ensure that now, when teams are registering, there's maybe an age group to say at least have upcoming players under the age of under 18, under 15, to make sure that these teams, one day, they're able to pick up those players?
Actually, we are advocating that teams, not teams per se, clubs should have a junior team. That is how our administration goes like. But, you know, it's so difficult to bring change when someone is a bit old. Otherwise, as Netball Association, we would love that each and every club has his own development team so that like they deposit to the senior team. So for now, we are having under 19, but we do have under 13, although they're not a lot. For now we have 2 teams so that have under 13 netball players. But now we encourage other coaches to start by grooming the juniors.
Wow. It's a fun-filled day here at the Mafisa Sports Center as we're watching the netball final. Man, Gilmamba later taking on Bavana Swarras in football at the football pitch. But for now, it's correctional versus Reps. And the score has increased 21-11.
Yeah.
The gap is too big.
Yeah, the gap is too big. It looks like Reps can't match correctional services. Anyway, in a game, one must win. Man must win. The difference is just too much now.
Yeah, there must be a winner today. Someone has to walk away with the 4,000 Marangan.
Definitely.
Wow. Now, correctional looking to make a statement and extend their lead, but the Reps now have added a point, so they are 13. But
maybe they can do a miracle. We don't know.
Yeah, it could be possible. It's a game, it's a sport. Anything is possible.
Yeah.
And looking at my time, I'm getting information. We'll see. We'll be crossing shortly to the pitch, football pitch, to check on the football. But then we'll return here to see the final because women are playing finals. There is Reps as well and correctional.
Yeah.
So there is so much to watch and to see from the viewer. But earlier on you summarized the tournament for me. But before I let you go, that maybe we change and switch the area and go to another area. Do you think tournaments like this improve the standard of the sport?
Yeah, I think the more we have the tournaments, the more the athletes improve on their game. So right now, we are anticipating that next Saturday, they need to continue playing their preseason tournament. So we do need tournaments after tournaments, so athletes can improve.
All right, Bongiwa, thank you very much for your time. We had to love and leave you. We enjoyed being with you. But it's a request to say when we return here, please, we would love to be with you once again and get information. And in terms of this, the knowledge you're giving us, that's what we want. We want to know about this sport. We want to get to know how you are working as an administration. But maybe before I let you go, 1 or 2 questions again. I'm tempted, but I'll ask you later when we return. Thank you very much for your time. You have work to do, I know. You have to arrange everything to make sure that it's going accordingly. Thank you very much for your time. See you later.
Thank you.
That was Bongiwa from the Eswatini Netball Association doing the co-commenting with me at the Mafuso Sports Center. Now, we're taking a short break. Get back to you, Linda Dlamini na Nogwazi. When we return, me and my camera person and my producer next to me will be by the football pitch to show you what's happening. The so much anticipated final between Babada Swaros and Green Mamba. This is the Trade Fair 2023.
What do you think the best part of traveling is? Is it the food, or is it the conversation, or is it the sights and sound? If you're ready to explore, we are ready to show you the best way how. We'll give you access to the best luxury getaway sites in the Kingdom of Eswatini, and of course show you vacation sites that suit your budget, because you do not need a lot of money to actually have a great time. Join us on the next adventure on Buhle Bethu, only on Eswatini TV.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the Kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
This weekend, Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout outs. Be sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. You know the vibes, it's the beat down. The time is 8 p.m. Time for you to relax. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the music videos that I got for you.
Moving no direction, like it's a calling. When I'm live in the middle of nowhere, shake the ground and burn the air. So yeah, yeah, you don't have to hold back for anything or anyone, anyone. Just on this.
Siphindze sikwamukele embukelo Eswatini TV solongiyo i-Trade Fair ngumbukiso lona wa 2023 usolohleli naye ke Linda umaster wakadlamini unaye ke Nokwazi wakadlamini kodwa ke embukele njengoba sishilo ukuthi vele sidabe solo nje sikulethela tonke letentekako ngale etinkundleni tetemidlalo lapho khona sibonile nyalo bekudlala emancam ayo indzebe yayo netball Trade Fair Cup Finals lapho khona sibone i-correctional idlala nayo i-reps maqembu lawa lacishe ngisho ukuthi anemandla Nokwazi emidlalweni we-netball. Yes kubo babe ngiyatlo ukuthi kusengakajwayeleki kakhulu labanyenti bathi nababuka bona bobabe badlala imidlalo ye-netball batibuta ukuthi njani nje kanti phela ngumdlalo lona lodlalwa bobabe lophindza idlalwa bobabe.
Yes, Master, into engakajwayeleki vele ukuthi ubone males playing against each other in netball of all things. Sijwayele ukuthi sibona i-basketball, sibona i-soccer maybe idlalwa ma-males most of the time. But nayi in netball it's shown ukuthi it can not only be played by females. idlalwa ama-males as you saw ukuthi i-reps idlala kanye nayo i-correctional services. Ushito ke-Secretary General ukuthi akafuni kuba to sound as imumbulo no bias.
Utawusho ukuthi ngibani utawuwina. Kodwa kunetimo mhlambe nje nembukele ngamvetela kancane ukuthi simvetele ukuthi badlala inqumbi labadlala yona umdlalo we-netball ikakhulukazi base-correctional baphinze badlale umdlalo we-volleyball. Inqumbi yalabadlali labakule team ye-netball baphinze badlale yona. So ngicabanga ukuthi kuningi kujima kwabo uthola ukuthi ngelanga batojima lemidlalo lemibili. Ngicabanga ukuthi lokho kuyabanika le fitness ukuthi ibe ngetulu kwa wonke umuntu ngoba bona bacishe bajima imidlalo lemibili lemithathu lilanga lilinye. So ungabona ukuthi vele kuyabulalana lengentasi. Nalokunye nje mhlambe siyibonile ngoba laba sikhuluma ngema-forces team siyibonile ne-UEDF eminyakeni lophelile isukumisa yona licembu labobabe lemidlalo ye-netball. Yes, nakule league yabo lalela ngaphasi Nkosi yami kodwa insithe nalibuya kulomnyaka cishe ubonile ukuthi le competition seyiphakaphakeme kancane lesikufunako vele lesikufisile kusina kudlala wona umdlalo we-netball kubo bobabe kubonakala ukuthi cha kukhona la kwakhona ngoba vele nasesiya ngaphandle siba inhlekisa. Ngibukile nje yona indebe yemhlaba lebeyikhona eveni naseningizimu Afrika. Nawubuka lamave aselveni katini le-Afrika uyayibona eMalawi, uyibone eNingizimu Afrika, uyibone Botswana,
style of play.
But lelizinga liba setulu kakhulu kulala amanye amave. So nathi siyadzinga ukuthi vele lokungenani le league idlale throughout but folile sponsorship sekubamba yona le i-Trade Fair Cup. Ngicabanga ukuthi yinto lenhle leyo. Siyabakhuthaza vele labo labasekela ngetimali ukuthi bete basekele temidlalo ukuthi kutawukhona ukuthi thuthuke phela nabo phela labo labasekela ngetimali bete nalemsakatweni Eswatini TV batofaka lokuncane ukuthi kutawukhona ukuthi le midlalo ikhona ukuthi umbukeli ekhaya ayithole bukhoma bangatosho nje ukuthi sibonile wena sibone ama-highlights kancane bayibone yonke thola ukuthi nje i-tournament yonke uzolana wonke siyayisakade singumsakade Eswatini TV kutaba kuhle lokho nalabadlali utabanika sibinzi ubanike level because iyasakadwa le midlalo.
Okay, siyibonile ke i-reps kanye nayo i-HMCS bahlala kanye just now during the break. It-dominant kangakanani His Majesty's Correctional Services mawucabanga from the onset nje of the competition?
Vele ikhombisa yona i-correctional ikhombisa kuba nemandla kusukela kuqalile nje le tournament. Vele ke bona bathina baya ku tournament abafuni nje kungafiki ama-finals cishe onke ama-finals labe khona bayadominate vele. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngilokunye lokushito lokuthi bona banenhlanhla noma ngathini banenhlanhla lokuthi bayakhona ukuthi bashime babe ndawonye. Sibevile labanye baqeqeshi bemidlalo wayo i-netball kanye ne-volleyball ukuthi abakhoni lamanye emaqembu awakhoni ukuthi atilolonge ndawonye. Uthola ukuthi lomunye uyaphuma emsebenzini nga-3 kanzi nga-3 kuqale i-training uyabona lo munye uhlalela esiteki kanzi i-team yakhe ingalamba bani kanzi i-correctional nayo i-reps uthola ukuthi bonke bahlala kumathaphu bayakhona ukuthi noma sebahamba baya etindlini tabo uthola ukuthi bayabanika lokho lokuncane laba bajima ndawonye labanye abajima ndawonye. So vele ngicabanga le dominance itaba khona kula maqembu lawo lamabili njengoba ngishilo ngathi eminyakeni lophelile i-UEDF ambutho tekuvikela bona basukumise licembu labo nabo sibagadzile ukuthi le level ibe setulu bayenyuse ngoba nabo banesikhathi sonke sekujima banabo bedlali bangihamba nje bona balanza umdlalo enhlangano balanza umdlalo esiteki balanza umdlalo kalomahasha etatuhlala kumathapha. So ikhona le advantage.
Yiningi kakhulu i-advantage njengoba sekashito master. Sitawushona khona ke manje kuye yena umlingani wethu Fabrice Musonera lo savela bakhona e-stadium manje.
Ngoba sekuvele kuqala yona i-final yayo ibhola yetinyawo.
Yes. Babane Swallows against Green Mamba. All right, Fabrice Musonera asilethe kuwethu nzabo.
Nabathenga
Thank you very much, Linda Damini. And now was Damini in the studio. Tell you, those are live visuals of the two teams that are playing the final between Babane Swallows and Green Mamba. And we're live here at the Mafso Sports Center, where I'll tell you one thing. There is so much at stake for this game. Remember, the only team that has capabilities of winning this tournament, it's either Swallows or Green Mamba. So we will know the winner to the end of the final whistle. But there have been some concerns, Master, about in terms of the Skatsuk Pumula for the teams, especially for Babane Swallows. They finished their game, yesterday around 6. They're playing now at 4. So they had only 22 hours of rest. And to add on that, it's the same squad. They're starting the same squad that they started yesterday in terms of, the list. So this is the Green Mamba I'm looking at now, Master, where we have to look at some of the absence that we can talk about. But we talk about goalkeeper Gama, there is also Fala Jabulo, there is Foris Manana, there is Banele Tamini, Obuire Mapwe Jabulo Magavula, who was not there yesterday. Jabulo drove Konanai, but there is Skali, who is not present through injury. Now, that is Babane Swallows you're looking at, Master. Like I said, this is the same lineup that played Buffaloes yesterday. And there is Nyao, who is yet to concede in this tournament. Ukona Swisa Mabila, Ukona Kina Ngobo, Viragati Mangoba, Wenyan Shanta, Ferris Barenhos, who scored Cizilot Shabalada, who made the return also from the national team. There's Kwake, Aristotle, second game of the tournament, Sunday Tatrao is in the game, and there's also Piliso Newman. And then I'm telling you that this is one of the much anticipated game between the two sides, where, like I said, for the two teams. As you can see, refs waiting for the two captains, Mabida being the captain of Babane Swallows and Jabro Twara for Green Mamba, the two experienced players, some of the long-serving players in the local football. So you would understand what it means for them to represent their country. And where I'm standing, there's so much information coming right in front about the two teams. But historically, really, these two teams have always given us a good game. Temperatures now dropping, ranging around 26, having earlier on looked at from 28, 29. So it's time for prayer. While for Swallows, it's all about saying hello to the supporters. We can't wait for this game to get underway. Sandile Chachao looking to kickstart the game. And it's going to be very important for those who are watching today. So for Babane Swallows, they want to make happy their supporters and deliver this trophy. So there have been so much information, the departure rather of Banele Pupu. Would that affect the team? No, they went on and defeated teams, and now marching into the finals of this tournament, and now about to kick first the ball of this 2023 final. Sunday and Ferris Berenhorst. There you have it. We are underway here at the Mafso Sports Center with the two teams, Green Mamba against Babane Swallows. We can't wait for the winner. 300,000 Marangeni at stake. And tell you what, Aristo playing his second game of the tournament. Swallows looking to get it. Felix, what a shot. Oh, he couldn't hit the target. But it was a nice delivery from this number 3 young man, Ngomokina, all the way from Ubombo Flyers. And he's been talked about. We can't wait to see him during the season. What can he deliver? There's so much potential quite in this team. Now, Jauron Lovu, former Babane Swallows, now for Green Mamba. giving the ball to Xavi. Back to Jabulo Ndlovu, giving Jabulo Twala, the captain today. Trying to look for a delivery, but Sifiso Mabila containing the situation. Yeah, just 2 minutes of the game so far. If you joined us, you were wondering, have you lost a lot? No, you haven't missed much about what's happening. It's two teams that have showed potential in this tournament. For the road, in terms of road to the final, Green Mamba defeated the likes of Mabane Highlanders, Madlenya yesterday. So those are not really easy teams. Now, Swallows getting underway now, but Felix couldn't connect the pass. For Green Mamba, those are some of the teams we have to talk about. But for Swallows, they have also managed to defeat one of the big guns, Young Buffaloes, yesterday on penalties, having ended not. Now, things looking so good for Bawana Swallows so far. They haven't really managed to penetrate the defense of this Green Mamba. There was a chance for Green Mamba to affect the defense of this Mbabane Swallows, but refs say nothing to worry about. The two teams should carry on. For Mbabane Swallows, I think the coach is very much aware of some of the key players in this Green Mamba side, likes of Njabulo Magagula Makwekwe, who's been very potential. And it's showing that players like Kwenzo Guhle Kumaro, number 23, so far in 3 minutes of the game, has been very influential. Now, are we getting an early goal or not? We have to wait and see. But I tell you, the stadium capacity, quite amazing. Not full yet, but now, Mabila with the delivery. Looking for Sandire. Ngwenya on the left. Cross in the box. Sandire. It's a corner. Swallows now showing potential moves of wanting more the game than a Green Mamba so far. There is so much concern from Makwanese, Banele Dlamini, the defender of Green Mamba, saying, guys, let's be focused. Was shaky in the defense. Can we work hard? Sifiso Mabila, one of the longest serving players in this Mbabane Swallows side, going to deliver. I think if you're talking about the great moments of Mbabane Swallows, the great eras of Mbabane Swallows, he was there alongside Felix and Sandile Chachago. Now, let's look at the delivery by Mabila. Mabila in the box, but Gamat Kolani was able to get the ball. Now, Jabulo Makakura Makweke giving a delivery to Kumalo Kwenzoguhle. Kwenzoguhle in the box. Kwenzoguhle in the box is looking for someone. Giving to Jabulo Makweke. There was no threat to that. Nyao, the goalkeeper of Mbabane Swallows. Both teams so far showing signs of wanting the game. But the problem is who wants it more. Now, football being a very funny sport, how would a player like Njabulo Ndlovu would feel now playing against a team that made him majority of his career, he is today. When you talk about some of the best defensive midfielders we have in the country, Njabulo Ndlovu ranks amongst the best. So his career at Swallows was quite impressive. Now, Jabulo Twala, the captain today, take a shot from far, but nothing to worry. Goalkeeper Nyao. But had it been a close-up or had it been heavier, who knows? The story could be different. I've been amazed by this Mbabane Swallows' confidence. Coach Caleb Ngwenya mentioning a couple of times that they had a good preseason. They had a good preseason. That's why things are going well for them so far. Information coming right center front that things are not okay at the helm, but they look really focused. Now, Aristo delivery into the box, looking for Felix. Felix Badenhorst, but Gama was able to make a quick one. Now, Nuno to Swiso Mabila. Swiso Mabila, can I get someone to assist me? Sibegavera corner. The ref has overturned it. He said play on. Nuno trying to make it into defense, but he failed. Now, Makwekwe. Sandile getting it back. Swiso Mabila now. Nice cross. Looking for Ngwenya, but it's too long for him. Experience at his best. And he's being praised by the supporters here who say, you are our captain, Mr. Captain. For Green Mamba, they are the defending champions of the MTN Premier League. They are from playing CAF Champions League qualifiers where they played against a Mozambican team. Now, Jabura Magagula in the cross in the box, but overhead, looking for Kumalo Gwenzogushe, but the ball was too long. Remember the words of Coach Ernest Mavuso prior to the game saying that we have given every player a chance to express himself. So for them to not have Scali today, the absence of Scali, yes, he admits that they are feeling it, but anyone can walk in this team and make a change now. Could that be a mistake? But Shavi Mtunzi Nkonvo was looking to threaten that defense. Now, T40. Controlling things in the middle of this Green Mamba side. Jabura Twala getting Mtunzi. Mtunzi now on the red, but it's a throw. A quick one back to Jabura Twala. Looking for Kumalo, but the Mbabane Swallows defense showing signs of strength. Jabula Twala, who's been so far very influential in these first 10 minutes. Would that have been a foul? No. Now, there's nothing better than playing a team that you know very well. That's Njabula and Dogvotiford. He knows them, he's played with them, he's lived with them. He understands their thinking and their philosophy. Felix now getting ahead, but Banele Damini Makole is getting a throw quickly. Now, who wants it more? Who wants this game more? Could that have been cleared? Now, Jabron Lovo looking for anyone who is in the front. Manages to get Makwegwe. Makeke getting in the box. That's Shafi. This should be a goal. This should be a goal. Claiming for a penalty, but the ref says, I'm not interested. Mamba is still up front. A delivery in the box. But could that really have been a penalty? We don't know much. But there was a concern from this Green Mamba says to say, ref, that should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty. So far, Green Mamba showing signs of wanting it more. You know, looking at this side of Mbabane Swallows, Aristo Tamuz Ndangu, the number 18 defender, like highlighted, playing his second game of the tournament. Is he walking into the season like this so far strong? We'll have to wait and see. Looking for Ngwenya, but too long. I think these are some of the concerns that we've always highlighted, that whenever there is an international player, he should be an exception above what we have in the country. But it will be very, very unfair. Let's see, Eswatini Penshini, Unemulo, Okunile Gungena internationally. So if the international player is really super good, then that is an exception. But we shouldn't make anyone to lose their focus. Now, Green Mamba. Makwegwe looking for Jabulo, but the Swallows defense so far looking very strong and willing to hold on things now. It's a throw. Kolisi looking for one of the player. He gets Jabulo Makakula Makwekwe, bringing it back. Should he take a cross in the box? No. He gives it to D40. D40 gives a cross in the box, but looking for Jabulo Twara, and the ball is back in the middle of the park. There's quick analysis in how Ernest Mavuso wants things to be done. Now, up front, Kilimamba. What a delivery by Manene Dlamini Makonese. The coach is happy so far what he has seen. So there's nothing to worry about. Remember, one of the good and strongest left back, Neliswa Ngambule. Now, could this be a chance for Swallows? No. Sunday has lost the ball. Up front is Nyalo. Green Mamba, Jabulo doing what he does best, turning around and being appreciated by the supporters. Jabulo Twala getting the ball. It's a close heading to Neliswa, trying to keep it in position. Mabila loses the ball. He's back with the ball. Xavi bringing it back to the box, but already it's an offside. Xavi was offside. Oh, it's a throw, by the way. Beg your pardon. Some of the supporters still making their way into the stadium, Linda Nangakuchera would say. Roughly, I'm talking about less than 7 to 8 people who I can see walking in. So it means, since it's a Sunday, they're making their way to make sure that they also catch the game in time. The game that has so far 15 minutes played, and it's still not Green Mamba, not Babanesolo. Who wants it more? We will see Ngwenya. Who wants it more? Green Mamba dominating the ball possession, but does that count for something? Now Ngomokina looking for Felix, but he's lost the ball. Sfiso Mabila is quick to take positions as he's looking to get a free kick. And they have it. They have the free kick. They have what they want. They have the free kick they wanted. And this could be very, very dangerous for the Green Mamba side, looking at the height of some of these Swallows players. Felix is tall, Sunday is tall, Aristot is tall. So there's a lot of concerns in this defense. Let's see how things unfolds here. Susama Bila taking majority of the free kick set pieces of the team. Now, Suso taking a cross into the box. The same concern was nearly noted, but goalkeeper Twanikama says it's my ball. Now, if you just join us, Eswatini TV, we are live at the Mafuso Sports Center, bringing you live the game between Green Mamba and Mbabane Swallows. Both teams wanting it. Remember, the tournament has been playing for 7 days so far. There has been no enough time of resting. Sunday bringing back into the box. He's looking for Felix, but goalkeeper Gama was quick to announce himself. And now Swallows has a free kick. So the tournament started Sunday last week. Now it's a Sunday, 7 days later. 12 teams have been knocked out. Only 2 teams are left. So it tells you that there have been some work. There are days where there are 3 games. There are days where there were 2 games. But these are the 2 best now left in the Premier League, since all the teams that were playing are from the Premier League. Now, Swallows open their free kick. Aristot looking for Bosandile and Felix, but that was a shock move. That was a shock move. Because now goalkeeper Tkoranikama maybe the ball will be that tricky, but realized that instead of putting myself under pressure, let me just put it over the bar. So Swallows have a free kick. Second free kick from Mbabane Swallows so far. Second free kick for Mbabane Swallows so far. Mabira delivers to Ngwenya, and then Mabira gets inside the box, take a shot, looking for anyone who's in the box, but the defense was quiet to announce themselves. Now Njabura Twara, what a touch. Looking for Nomunye Njabura Makakura, and he gets him. That is Makweke. Kumaro is making his way into the box. Can this be a chance? Nice one by Kwekwe. That's the goal. We've been waiting. That's the goal. Kumalo scores, number 23. It was coming. Kumalo opens the score for Green Mamba. We are from Simvoli now. Maybe the team didn't have supporters, but this tells you that they want it. There's a short prayer ongoing as they celebrate their goal. As you can tell, they want it more. They want it more. They want it more. Beautiful, beautiful goal. And the counter-attack, from the moment Swisoma Bira delivered that corner and the numbers in the box, the ball moved 2 times from Njaburo Twala to Njaburo Magagora into the box. That's Ernest Mavuso's game. That's how quick they are. That's how they broke Mbabane Highlanders the other day. 3 touches and it's in the net. Now, can Swallows be back into the game? Let's see how things unfold. Let's see how things unfold. Let's see how things unfold, because this changes everything. It gives us hope to say that we might have finally a winner in 90 minutes. We might have a winner in 90 minutes without waiting for penalties. Now, beautiful touch. Felix looking to get to Ngwenya, gets him. Sanded in the box, but it was too long. He couldn't make his way to the ball. Outstanding performance of Green Mamba so far. Now, they're on the front foot. That was a long throw. Communication breakdown between the players. Peter from Mbabane Highlanders last season, now playing for Green Mamba. So they have made really good changes. Getting a player of his caliber says a lot. Now, Jabura Tifoti gives to Mtunzi Shafi. He's getting back into the midfield. Now he gets Banele Dlamini Makones. Gives it to Peter. Peter gives it to Neliswa. Tifoti. Look at the touches, long passes. It works for them. It works for them. And players, the wings are very, very smart. Look at the position. Gets in the box, Njaburo Makwege Makakura. Looking for anyone in the box. But it was too long. Shavi gets it. Buya Guneliswa crosses into the box. But nothing to worry. Goalkeeper Nyao, who has now considered his first goal of the tournament. That goal we just saw. 23 minutes played so far. There is so much to expect in this game. Can this Green Mamba be able to get a second? Jabura Tifoti, what a shot. What a shot. What a way to head your old home. Now, That's a life-threatening injury. Let's hope Peter Dlamini continues. Otherwise, that was really, really dangerous from Asandi Shachago, who will obviously get a yellow card for that, showing the boot. So far, it's a 25 minutes played so far here at the Mapsa Sports Center. 25 minutes played so far, and the Babana Swallows have more work to do. Green Mamba so far leading 1-0. So back to you, Studio Master. I will shift moves and head back to the netball area to see what's happening. Otherwise, we'll be back. But this game is still much open, and yet a lot can happen in the remaining 75 minutes. Thank you very much, Master. Over to you.
Siphinde sikwamukele ngona lomhle solongiyo i-trade fair 2023 njengoba ubona ukuthi lapha enkundleni yemidlalo welibhola lapho khona kutholane khona kusadlala khona iqembu leMbabane Swallows lidlala nayo iGreen Mamba. Iyalandzela ke iMbabane Swallows ngemuva. iGreen Mamba ibonakala kuba nemandla nje ngoba ngemuva ukuthi ishaye leli goli lokuqala iphindze yabuya futhi yahlasela yazama ukushaya kodwa ke qiniso goalkeeper wayo iMbabane Swallows ukukhanzakala ukuthi ubesakulungele noma bekayigadzile leyo bhola kodwa ke vele Timvo angathi ihambele kahle yona iMbabane Swallows ikwazi kumatima ngale njengoba bengishilo ukuthi iGreen Mamba ibonakala yona ngathi nayiya phambili cishe iyashelela ngala kuMbabane Swallows bayazama siyababona aboFelix siyababona aboNhlanhla Ngwenya kodwa kulukhuni
hayi kulukhuni kakhulu siyababona ukuthi batimisele kakhulu badlali ukuthi bayithole le Trade Fair Cup wonke umuntu very very eager sibonile futhi neGreen Mamba seyiscorishile futhi that must be dampen the hopes as Mbabane Swallows, but there's still time, they can still get it.
Still time, but kulukhuni kubuya more especially nawudlala nelicembu lenjenge Green Mamba akukavami ukuthi licembu likore against Green Mamba bese seyiyadliwa kutaba likhuni for iMbabane Swallows sitawudzinga ukuthi the likes of Felix, the likes of Sandile Hlatshwako vele bayithathe le responsibility emahlombe ayo.
Okay, Master, besikhulumile ke at the beginning of the show ukuthi kutaba ne TV license draw of course nyalo at 4:30 leto wendiwa ngibo representatives akhona eSwatini TV getting beautiful gifts, Master. 138 centimeters 55-inch flat screen TV, smart TV. Ngiyole
kodwa nje sakuthi nje akukavumeleki ukuthi mina nawe le competition singayingenela ngalokuthi kabe sesekubonakala ngathi ikufiksiwe kodwa ke sitawuthini sesifelwe mbita kodwa ke vele ngalo sisendela bona ababukeli bemsakazo weSwatini TV asitendeli thini ngalothi thini sithunywa ngibo bona ke abatuwinele labatuwinela kona.
Okay, congratulations in advance to whoever is going to get this lovely flat screen TV. And of course, congratulations to those who are going to win this beautiful Tsikuchanas that they're going to get. Of course, we're going to take a bit of a break right now, and then they're going to come back, headed by the Chief Executive Officer of Eswatini TV, to do the draw. We'll be right back.
This weekend is Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout-outs. Be sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
and welcome to Eswatini TV and to a brand new talk show called A Cuppa with Nomgebo. And I do what I have to do because I know where I'm going.
All 5 of my mothers have inspired me.
So the addiction didn't happen then. It happened again another 8 years later. But that's where it started.
Choices I made at the time were not the best choices for myself.
I understand how a person can lose their mind in terms of life experiences.
That's what it looks like, and I like that. But you know what? The journey to my success is never a straight line.
Yeah, people are on the net now, and that's where we'd like to catch them with such shows.
This is a show where we get to sit down and have a cup of tea with guests who have done amazing things in the community.
This weekend is Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout-outs. Be sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Weekend Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
You choose your adventures. You do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. You know the vibes, it's the beat down. The time is 8 p.m. It's time for you to relax, sit back, relax, and enjoy the music videos that I got for you.
Moving no direction, like it's a calling. Feeling alive in the middle of nowhere. Shake the ground and burn the air. So yeah, yeah. You don't have to hold back for anything or anyone. Just on this.
me tell you about my crush. Ngenzale inhlitiyo yami embi kwakho njengegdans.
Nkondlo yesiswati.
It is 3 in the afternoon. We are back in the living.
For men are so kind towards creation more than they even were to their own creator.
I am the greatest of this generation. They'll be calling me the girl who made poetry look cool, yo. Cool.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
And you're still watching Eswatini TV, and thank you very much for joining us. We are live from the trade fair, and this is the time we have been waiting for. We are giving away fabulous prizes courtesy of just paying for your TV license, which is only 180 emalangeni. To make this exercise exciting and very worthwhile, we thought let's bring the big bosses to come and join us today in the studio. And next to me is our TV license project manager, Mr. Luke Shongwe, who will be assisting us. We're doing the very important task of drawing our winners as we continue conducting our draw. And of course, we have our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Mlamuli Dlamini, who will be actually announcing who our winners are and just giving us his feel, about the competition that we've been running for the past 10 days. And before we begin our draw, this is exciting, Mr. Dlamini. What would you say? Finally, the day has come, 10 days of enticing the public to be responsible citizens, to come through to the trade fair and do the right thing and pay for their TV license. What would you say about that?
Thank you, Nomtebo. You're right. This is very exciting. We're really excited as Eswatini TV. Eswatini did come out, visited our stand.
True.
We got to interact with them, talk to them, and also paid their TV license. And I'm really excited that a few of them will be rewarded with some really, really cool prizes today.
Yes. Oh, and for us, it's important for the public to understand why it is important to pay for Lomtelo TV license. Singomsakato wesive Eswatini. If it were just, rubber stamp, that sense of responsibility, CEO.
Thank you again, Nomtebo. The TV license is very important because as Eswatini TV, we have the mandate to be Sibugo Sesive, as we said in our logo, right? And the way we do, and what that really means is we have the sole responsibility for putting Eswatini, painting Eswatini in a positive light, and we need a lot of money to do that, making sure that Emaswati tell the Swati story to the locally and the rest of the world.
Yes.
And we need a lot of money to do that.
Most definitely, CEO. I totally agree with you, and I'm sure the public does agree. They also need to play their part. But we're not going to waste much time. We have these fabulous prizes that you are giving away. As an institution, as Eswatini TV, we're very excited. We are giving away a very important gadget here.
Yes.
Mr. Dlamini and our Mr. Shongwe. These are our set-top boxes. That makes sure ukuthi ke uyakhona ekhaya ukuthi uphase Ndzaba usetikweni Ndzaba ulele emaqaqosini la ungatholakali khona but watfona nangosigujana, you will be able to get a perfect picture and sound quality ekhaya. We will be giving away 3 of these, and Mr. Shonga will be doing the pleasure of drawing out the names of our first winner. We're giving away 3 of them. For our first runner-up, Mr. Shonga, before we give away our grand prize, which is a 55-inch smart TV. Who doesn't want a smart TV, CEO? I want one.
I want one. I want one.
Thank you.
I
Yes,
want
so let's
one.
make us
But
this
unfortunately,
party
I think
happy.
me and you cannot win anything. That would be unfair,
Unfortunately, unfortunately, but you know, we can't rig these things, so we have to follow
There
umthetho.
you
So we're
go.
not participating because, you know, we're the employees. Without wasting much time, our first one up, Mr. Shonga, please do us the honor and the pleasure. We are making sure that everything is transparent, is checking the box to make sure once
Uh-huh.
again nothing goes wrong. And our first winner, if you do the honor,
All right, and our first winner is Mangoba Zwane. Mangoba Zwane. Congratulations, Mangoba. You have won yourself a
set-top box.
Set-top box.
Ginger.
Good Chan.
Thank you so much. Our first winner is Mangoba Zwane. If you're a Mangoba Zwane and you know because you did come to the trade fair to pay for your TV license, give us a call immediately, and come and claim your prize. We are moving on to our second Sikuchana Njinja, our set-top box. Mr. Shongati, what's the pleasure, Bab? That's it. And who is
All
our
right,
second
so
lucky
who's our
winner?
Second winner here, it's Apex Pharmacy.
Wow.
Apex Pharmacy.
Wonderful.
Congratulations, Apex Pharmacy.
A
You've won
whole
yourself
a set-top box.
Set-top box.
For us, this is exciting, CEO, because we are also seeing, you know, the industry. We are
Yes,
seeing,
yes.
you know, the shops coming into play. You know, their responsibility is to make sure in whatever shop outlet you have, if you do have a TV screen, you need to pay for your TV license. So
Yes.
Apex Pharmacy, you are such a wonderful example, and thank you very much
Thank you.
for doing the right thing. Thank you very much. And for our first runner-up, Mr. Shongwe, is the box heavy? Yes, it is.
I see him breaking a sweat a little
Yes.
bit.
There we go. That's our first runner-up. Mr. Lamini, please do us the honor.
All right. This one goes to Sarafina Tandi. So it's probably Tandi Sarafina. Oh, I'll try again. Sarafina Tandi Smelane.
Wow.
Sarafina Tandi Smelane. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Miss Sarafina Tandi Simelani. If you are watching, and if anyone who knows Mange Sarafina Tandi Simelani, please give her a call and alert them because they've just won themselves this gorgeous set-top box. And we are actually selling that. This is a new model.
It
that
is the
we
new
have. So it's
model.
also
There's more
exciting. It's
features.
clean. Yes, it's more durable.
Okay.
This is very exciting for us. I think we have a number here.
Oh.
CEO, if you can just mention
Yeah,
the
we
cell
actually
number.
have your phone number, Sarafina Tandi Smelane, and it's 76383376. I'll say it again. 76383376. Congratulations again, Sarafina Tandi Smelane.
Yes, our project manager wants us to give Tanya a quick call. Can we do that? If we can just quickly try and dial this number as quickly as possible. Without wasting much time, let's give them a call. And thank you to our team that's upstairs that's making the noise. Thank you.
Everyone is
Everyone
excited.
everyone is excited. This is a pride moment for us as an institution, CEO, would you say?
It is, it is.
Let's give Tanya a call. We're going to try. Good to see move. It's ringing. Okay, it's ringing. Okay, it looks like Agatwelakali Emoyeni
she's
Mage
not answering.
Sarafina. We are definitely going to get in touch with her after our live draw. We are moving to our big prize.
The big one.
The big one,
yeah.
which is our
There it is.
50-inch screen
Uh-huh.
right here. It's beautiful. It's waiting for someone. This is exciting times. Let's give it away. See, it's been here for 10 days.
It's been here
It's
for
time
10
to get
days.
rid of
It's
it.
exciting.
Let's
Finally,
do that.
and one of our lucky winners is going to walk away with it.
Yes. Do us the honor, Mr. Shongwe. You're going to change someone's life today.
Okay.
It's all in your hands. There we go. And who is our lucky? Thank God there's a number, I believe.
All right, drum roll, please.
And our winner is
And our winner is Mavimbela, France.
Wow.
Mavimbela, France. Congratulations, France Mavimbela. You've won yourself a
A 55-inch smart TV. It's all
Congratulations.
yours.
Congratulations. And thank you for paying your TV license.
Thank you so much. Do we have a number? We don't have a number. What we are going to do is, Eswatini, we are going to call all of our winners and we're going to have an official handover of our prizes that we have given away today. And before we end, Mr. Dlamini, this has been exciting. The 10th
Indeed.
day of the trade fair.
Indeed,
We've been
indeed.
running this competition successfully for 10 days. What would be your last words to the public?
I just want to thank our viewers. As I said even earlier, Nomcebo, I want to thank our viewers for coming out. It's the viewers, it's the public that makes the trade fair really an exciting event. We thank them for coming out, and even more importantly, we thank them for paying the TV license and joining the competition. And congratulations to all our winners, and congratulations to all those who didn't win. They did the right thing. They paid their TV license and contributed to the development and progress of Eswatini TV
most
and just
definitely.
TV in Eswatini.
Yes.
Again, congratulations to France Mavimbela
Yes.
for winning yourself a 55-inch smart screen TV.
Thank you very much. And there it is, Eswatini. We've given away fabulous prizes. This is not the first or the last competition that you shall be seeing Eswatini TV pushing to the public. So we make sure that you participate and then there's something worthwhile in whatever that you contribute towards the station, more especially paying for your TV license. It's been a great 10 days.
It's been
the
amazing.
energy has
It's
been
been
very,
amazing.
very good. And thank you, Eswatini, once again. And with that, it's back to our commercial break, I believe.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. Discover just how far you go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience in the kingdom.
What do you think the best part of traveling is? Is it the food, or is it the conversation, or is it the sights and sound? If you're ready to explore, we are ready to show you the best way how. We'll give you access to the best luxury getaway sites in the Kingdom of Eswatini, and of course show you vacation sites that suit your budget, because you do not need a lot of money to actually have a great time. Join us on the next adventure on Buhle Bethu, only on Eswatini TV.
Eswatini Lifestyle is all about inspiration, drive, and swag. Eswatini Lifestyle is informative and fun while covering all aspects of life, be it people, places, and trends in the Kingdom of Eswatini. We got you covered. The focus is on the quality of life. Eswatini Lifestyle will spark your interest. Catch Eswatini Lifestyle every Friday at 7:30 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswati.
This weekend, Eswatini, your official weekend party starter. Tune in for the best of entertainment. We're bringing you the hottest music videos and live studio interviews with your favorite celebrities. We're giving you a front row seat to the latest fashion trends as well as your weekend gig guide. Join us live on social media and call in to send your shout outs. Be sure sure to catch our movie segment where we review and give updates on all latest movies. Catch This Week in Eswatini every Friday at 5:30 p.m. live on Eswatini TV.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. You know the vibes, it's the beat down. The time is 8 p.m. Time for you to relax. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the music videos that I got for you.
Move in no direction, like it's a calling. Been alive in the middle of nowhere. Shake the ground and burn the air. So yeah, yeah. You don't have to hold back for anything or anyone, anyone. Just on this.
Let me tell you about my crush. Ngenzane inhlitiyo yami embibwakho njengedance.
Ngondlo yesiswati.
It is 3 in the afternoon. We are back in the living.
For men are so kind towards creation more than they even were to their own creator.
I am the greatest of this generation. They'll be calling me the girl who made poetry look cool, yo. Cool.
Whoosh, cool.
Are they yours?
Ngabukela ke washa umkhukhu every Sunday at 3 p.m.
And we are back on our live broadcast of the sports show on Eswatini TV, live at the trade fair. Master, we just saw someone lowing 55 inches of beauty of a TV.
Yeah, tinvo letile ngicabanga ukuthi nangabe uloyal emsakadweni wakho Eswatini TV bunanzi lobo tinvo nje lokuthi nangabe ukhona kubhadala kahle i-TV license yakho bamvukela abafikile lapha trade fair bafike babhadala i-TV license yabo emagama abo asayathathwa afaka kulela bhokisi lela kuhlobile nje konke belikhohlotiswa libhokisi lentiwa konke umuntu wathi winela labanye bawina bosigujana kodwa wawina na i-TV mabona kudze lo uyadula ke uyadula lo mabona kudze lo lokungichazako ukwazi ukuthi lona lo wine le TV noma lo mabona kudze yena uyambona ukuthi akamuwini isigujana ngalosi lo sigujana ukhona la khathi kulo mabona kudze wakhe ngicabanga ukuthi lokuhle kakhulu kodwa sigijima nje njengoba besishilo mhlambe lo munye usanza kuvulela wona umsakazo weSwatini TV lamuhla kuphetha cishe tonke imigcuzelwano yetemidlalo lapho khona umsakazo weSwatini TV ubone kuhle ukuthi ukulethele cishe leminingi yayo lemidlalo sicetha nje kubona ngaphambi kokuthi kudvonswe noma kuwiniswe labo labawinile bosigujana nawo umabona kutse besibukela umdlalo emkhatsini welicembu leGreen Mamba kanye neMbabane Swallows nangabe usekhaya awukakeva ema results ngaphambi kokuthi kuyiwe khefini umlandzeli weMbabane Swallows tinva tinihambeli kahle njengoba emagoli eGreen Mamba igcine iwashaya amane yes
Mane master
iMbabane Swallows ithole i-red card Sandile Hlatshwa uthole i-red card bekusese 1-0
this is not good from Mbabane Swallows
alandzela 3 wamagoli lengicabanga ukuthi
no all hopes are down now
angifuni ukucabanga ngoba labanye ngibonile labanye balandzeli sebavele baphuma ligede i-half time nyalo kodwa labanye sebavele baphuma ligede ngicabanga ukuthi balandzeli beMbabane Swallows bebangagadzi lokhu ecenjini labo kodwa ke vele second half
yes
bahlele bathi iwinile iGreen Mamba first 45 minutes isengawini Mbabane Swallows second 45 minutes ngoba nayo iGreen Mamba isengayithola i-red card
10 with 10 men
itolo sibonile Young Buffaloes itholile i-red card yahluleka kori iMbabane Swallows sasikhathi ke ukuthi iMbabane Swallows iprove ukuthi sine with 10 men sikhona lesingakweni
Okay, Master Nyabuva. I love your faith in Mbabane Swallows. But okay, let's see what the second half has for us. It's Mbabane Swallows versus Green Mamba.
Thank you very much, Linda Dlamini and Nogwazi. We're still here at the Mafso Sports Center, the sports area. And last time we talked, we were watching football, where I would say then Mbabane Swallows was being defeated by a goal to naught. But information gathered is that 4-0 so far. Some of the supporters, actually Swallows, have started leaving. Shows that the score is so heavy. Now, we've switched moves now. We are at the netball facility now. It's the finals between reps female and correctional female. One of the so much anticipated game here at the Mafuso Sports Center under the netball game. I'm joined by Bongiwe, the SG, Secretary General of the Eswatini Netball Federation. Bongiwe, once again, welcome back. Tell me about this game. What makes it strong and what makes it exciting about the two teams?
Yeah, thank you once again. What is exciting is that it's against a derby against the two forces. We are seeing correctional services and Royal Eswatini Police having it in court again. So it is exciting indeed because they are always looking forward against each other. They always want to meet each other in the finals.
All right, now you will tell us about the score. We'll look at it and tell us what it means. Earlier on, we saw the men of both teams, reps and correctional, taking place. And, beg your pardon, correctional ended up winning.
Yes.
So they walk away with the 4,000 in Malange.
Yes.
So now we need a winner here who will walk away with 5,000 in Malange. What is the score currently, and what's the difference between the two teams in terms of quality?
Okay, the score, it's correctional, it's 14. Reps, it's 11. It's a tight margin. Reps can still recover, but at the same time, we cannot doubt the way correctional is playing. They're making sure that every goal counts. With reps, we can see that they're having some small errors which they need to correct. Otherwise, at the moment, reps, His Majesty's Correctional Services is leading, and I can't say maybe that could be the final decider, but anything can happen for now.
Anything can happen for now between the two teams. If you just join us, we are live. This is Eswatini TV, live at the Mafuso Sports Center, at the sports area. There is netball being played, finance, female, it's reps, Royal Eswatini Police Services, and correctional. While football facility, things are going down as Mbabane Swallows are losing 4-0 against Green Mamba. Now, we here at the netball. Later on, we'll visit football to see what will be then the score. But information gathered is some of the supporters have started leaving the venue. Now, for the other supporters here at the netball facility, there's so much jubilance. They are happy with what they are seeing. We talked about the quality of men in the sport. Compared to the female, what is the standard? What is the quality as we watch these best two teams in the country?
Okay, with the ladies, the only thing is that they're not so aggressive like the men. With them, they play soft netball. Yet, they need to be aggressive as well. So I think maybe the time they get more game time, they will change, because when you watch other countries playing netball, you could see that they play it with much aggression compared to our ladies this side.
Now, there's so much aggression, there's so much noise from the supporters of both teams in our background. They can't wait to see the winner. We need someone who's going to walk away with 5,000 in Marangene, sponsored by Mula Sport, the Netball Trade Fair Cup. And then in terms of height and strength, would you say Correctional they stand an upper hand in terms of their height and strength?
Yes, Correctional is on the advantage with regards to height. As you can see, they're still having tall players. Their defense, they are tall. Their shooters, they are tall. So it is very difficult for reps players, because most of them, they're medium in height. Yet, they cannot intercept the balls much clearly.
Then in terms of maybe one or two key players you can tell us about reps.
Their key player is Namsile Dlamini wing attack. We would like to see her experience taking the team for championship. So maybe she's still trying to decide the game, but we do hope that she can still change the game. We also have Batobile Kambulo, their goal attacker. She's also a national team player, and with her experience, we want to see things changing for reps.
Now, for Correctional.
For Correctional, they're having experienced players in the likes of GA, Chabulile Katwane. As you can see, she's one of the most talented goal attacker the team has ever had. At the post, we also have their goal shooter. She's also one of the most gifted shooters in netball. We can also note that the goal shooter, when we went for World Qualifiers, she was given an award for being the best shooter in the tournament, in that game.
I mean, we've seen Correctional on countless occasions going out to represent the country in different tournaments. Does that give them advantage to be more experienced than reps?
I guess for a team to play better, one, you need to have an organized team, like from coaches, administrators, and everyone. So with Correctional, we assume that there is maybe some kind of organization in the way they prepare for their games, in the way they do everything. That is why even their performance outside the country, they do perform better. Right now they're from Sadak, and I guess they were runners-up in the Correctional games.
Results, 15-16, still a tight margin. And I think when you look at how things are standing, we've got 6 minutes before timeout. So the margin could change by the time we take a break.
As I had said earlier on, with these ladies, you cannot bet that this one now, because she's leading, she's the eventual winner. As you can see, there is a 1 goal difference. So RSP, if they can maintain the way they're playing right now, maybe they can match and win against in this quarter. But because time is still 5 minutes, it's a lot of time. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in the 5 minutes remaining.
Anything can happen for the remaining 5 minutes of the game. There is so much quality in this Correctional side. There is so much experience in this reps side. Who wants it more? Who will walk away with 5,000 Marangeni as the prize, the prize for the winner? We can't wait to see. I've come to notice that majority of reps players, would one say, I've seen them in the national team, more numbers reps than correctional. How true is that? Or both sides have got more players in the national team?
No, it's both players. They have equal number when it comes to national team selection. I guess it's almost the same. We can't say maybe reps make more players in the national team. So they're balanced. They're balanced.
They're balanced now. Take us through what's happening now.
I think a goalkeeper from reps was trying to forge an injury all day, but she's up. I guess it was a small.
So the score has changed now, 19-15.
Okay.
It's a big margin.
It's a big margin, but reps can do it again, as you can see before. Yes, we're still having 2 quarters. We're still having 2 quarters more. So now it's 4 minutes. With netball, every minute is a goal. So you'll find that in the last 4 minutes, reps can equalize and reach the 19th goal.
We talked about strength and quality in the men's side. Would you say the same thing with the correctional here to say they stand a chance because they have more strength and quality?
Okay, in terms of the quality and strength, it depends on your training schedule. When it comes to strength, when do you train, how long do you train, and with playing the quality, it depends on the coach. And when you play netball, you need to be a very intelligent player. You need to be a very intelligent player.
There must be a small confusion. The ref is stopping the game. I think one of the correctional players.
It's supposed to be a rolling substitution.
Substitution. Okay.
Not for her to come off.
All right. Now, so far, correctional leading. I mean, they're leading in everything, Bongyo, because the females are leading. The men's won. Their football team is down there, is winning. So they are dominating.
So it means with correctional, we can assume that their administration, the sports committee, they know what to do when. So it means the team is just formidable in every way.
Yeah, the team is formidable in every way. And when we look at these two sides, I mean, majority, the maybe netball, but they have very to be good teams because they have facilities to train, they have equipment, they have everything, unlike other teams.
Yes, like I said, with netball, these two teams are having facilities. I mentioned earlier that depending on the administration of the sport, maybe with the correctional side, the administration is a bit, I can rate them, maybe it's 8/10, maybe with reps it's 6/10. So because these are the results of how they attend to netball.
Nice. Now, look at the results. 16-22. Difference of 6 points. We're left with less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, if reps doesn't change their style, they might lose the game. As we can see, they're just increasing the margin now. They're increasing the margin. So reps needs to do something.
Yes. What do you think they need to do to be back into the game?
They need to rechange their playing style, maybe make some substitutions here and there, and need to decide who is an attacking person on the field, and they need to mark that particular person. Because if a score like this they need to bring a new player to change the game, definitely.
For correctional to maintain the victory, what do they need to do?
They need to maintain their style of play. They need to maintain.
Would you suggest a few changes for correctional?
With the players that they have put in court so far, they're all playing good. They've introduced a youth winger taker by the name of Tenele, who is also one of the national team players. So they've made some few changes.
Very experienced and very, very talented. Now, We're still here at the Mapsa Sports Center at Indavamini now in Okwazi, just to tell you that it's been an amazing 10 days of the trade fair. But when it comes to sports, it has been quite excellent. It's been amazing. I mean, we talk about different sporting codes, and not only people are supporting one sporting code. Here where I'm seated at the netball facility, it is packed. You go to the stadium, it's packed. You go kickball, it's packed. You go basketball, it's packed. Wheelchair basketball, it's packed. I mean, maswati yakombise kusupporta nama games say trade fair. Now, 23-17, that's the difference. Timeout. How would you summarize this short term?
Yeah, it was a difficult one. At first, I thought it was going to be a tie when I saw reps closing up. But as I said earlier on, Correctional is showing reps that we are a better version than you. That is why they're leading now, 24-17.
They're leading, and it's a timeout, and Correctional is seemingly looking stronger and could in a good position to go home with an amount of 5,000 Emalangen. And I've been trying to get you updates wherever you are as a viewer. You've been wondering what's the Gwendegani at the football part. So far, Green Mamba is leading, defeating Babane Swallows 4 goals. And Jabu Rotfala, their captain today, has been very essential. It's been very essential. Now, so what type of message do you conduct in this short timeout? What do you think coach is telling reps players?
I think their coach is also frustrated for now, but he needs to man up so that he can win the game. As we'll be going into our third quarter, I will expect to see some changes, more especially in that reps, the way they're playing, they're easily marked now. They can't shoot. Their ball is not reaching the shooters, so which is their major downfall for now. So I guess their coach is making some changes, and I have suggested earlier on that maybe bringing a new player who can change the game, someone who has been watching the game from the bench, can still do it, can still make some few changes here and there, and the reps can close up the game.
Have you ever had a turnaround of such as that? Beggy Senje, team is leading 24 and then end up losing the game.
With the two forces, it does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen. So they can still make a turnaround and lead. Yeah.
All right, beautiful stuff. That is Bongiwe, who is doing the commentary with me here at the Mapsa Sports Center at the game between Correctional and Reps netball. Correctional, one would say, very effective in winning. The men's side, they have won. Now we're talking about the female side, they are winning. Football, King Mamba is winning. 4-0 against Babane Swallows. I'm looking at through the windows, there is so much activities here outside. Babane Swallows supporters angry now. They can't believe they have lost that heavy. But for those who support Correctional here at the netball facility, they're in a jubilant moment about their teams. It's been going their way. The suggestion from Bongiwe says, if it's not broken, why change it? That's Correctional. But for reps, there's so much work to do. Now, in terms of transfer, when you want to buy a player, you have a period where you are, when you want to request a player or buy a player or arrange a player to come to a club. Is there a period where you do that no matter any time you want a player to come for?
Yes, we do have a period of transferring players from another team, but there is a procedure that needs to be followed. The player should write a resignation letter, submit to his former coach and stuff, but it is before, just like now we're going to kick off our SBS league, then we are opening for transfer of players, and even after we close, we will open a window period when if a player wants to transfer to another team, he can do that. But during the course of play, it is not allowed. Once the player is registered,
she cannot then transfer again to another team.
Wow, good information we're getting here. Thank you very much, Bongiwe. We're still waiting for the two teams to make a return. Remember, Correctional is leading 24 against 17 of Reps. The ref has called the teams to be back in the field, so the second period will be getting underway. From what was certain, can you say they have made changes? Correctional. These are the same players we saw.
Correctional, no changes, but Reps, yes.
Reps has introduced,
Yeah, Reps has introduced new players. There is wing attacker and Bomegile Pembe, and wing defense Nombugi Sotwal. So those are new players from Reps. Let us hope they're going to make a new 10 and change the game plan and frustrate the national team as well.
We're expecting a very, very... we excuse the viewer. Sorry about the noise in the background. It's the excitement of the supporters. I mean, they love the teams. They can't keep it whenever they're playing. Are you seeing changes on how they're playing Reps since they made changes?
Yeah, there are changes, but no impact so far. No impact so far because the new players, they're fresh. We need to see them defending, making some turnovers for their side. So for now, it's still 50-50. So their introduction, we haven't seen much changes. That is their turnover now.
Yeah. So since the change was made, the changes were made, and they have added a point, so they're 18 points now.
Yeah, but the challenge now is Correctional is closing Reps at the back, so they cannot move the ball forward. We need someone who is going to be very intelligent in terms of the movement, be able to drive the team.
Now, they look strong. They look strong. I'm looking at the distribution. Very good. They are looking strong now. I think they've been maintaining this half for quite some time.
With netball, we can only base it on the number of goals. Yeah.
So performance might not say much as long as you don't get goal.
Yeah. If you don't have goals, then it means your efforts are all futile.
Now, Reps looking to get underway, but the ref has scored.
I think they don't have a style of play.
Yeah.
They lack it. So those are the things that coach needs to instill in their player.
Now, so far, remember, is winning at football pitch against Permanent Swallows, while Correctional here for netball is also doing the same thing. Can Reps reduce the gap? Now, they have it. That's 19. I think they can make it. The way they are playing now, there has been some changes. They're looking so effective now since they made those changes. Now, maybe the viewer at home, they've been wondering, there are letters on their outfit. There's G, K, which I can only remember that it's goalkeeper. Then there is C, there is D, there is G. What are the signs? And then there is wing, WD. Give us the meaning of the signs.
Okay, for goal, for GK, it means goalkeeper, as I've said. GD stands for goal defense. Wing D stands for wing defense. C is for center obvious. And WA is for wing attacker. GA is for goal attacker. And GS is for goal shooter.
In other words, for you to win a game, you should have good wingers.
Yeah, netball needs to be very intellectual. Like, you need to think fast.
Yeah.
Even if maybe your coach has not taught you, but personally, that is my criteria, that if I'm a netball player, it is not everything the coach can tell.
Now, that is the noise that is coming from the supporters in the background. And they're showing the excitement for the teams. Sometimes it is hard to keep a person that is happy from showing his or her excitement. There have been an extension of results now. Correction is leading 26 against 19 of reps.
Yeah, maybe someone who's going to lead in this quarter. Maybe we can slightly say she has nabbed it, but for now, there's still a lot of minutes remaining, so the game is still in its peak stage.
The game is still at peak. And the two teams have been showing qualities here. They have it, 20 against 26 of Correctional. The gap is 6 points.
Because right now what Reps needs to do, Reps needs to at least mark two goals from Correctional. Maybe they can bring the game to be more interesting again. They're making another change in their shooter. And they're bringing back their experienced player.
So who is walking in?
Mamsile Dlamini, the experienced player from Rep side.
What kind of impact do you think she will have since she came in? What kind of impact do you think she will have in this game?
She can make a huge impact, the way I know him, but like you can see, sometimes it becomes very difficult to equalize a huge score.
The gap has once again increased. It's 27 against 20. Can Correctional maintain this? Can Reps overturn the results and lead? We have to wait and see. We are 80 minutes away from the next timeout. So a lot can happen in 80 minutes of action. Correctional are yet to make a substitution. They haven't made a substitution yet.
They made only one substitution in Nokpil and Ponta, and they brought Danele, the wing attacker, the bubble one.
We can't wait and see how the game would end. The gap now is 9 points. Correctional has 29 and Reps has 20. The gap is increasing. It is worrying for this Rep side. The winner will walk away with 5,000 Malangeni. Do you think Reps need to make more substitutions?
The way they have made the changes, I guess there is no new player now that they can introduce. Otherwise, now they need to fight, defend. They need to fight and defend.
They need to fight and defend. That's, yeah. We can't wait to see how things will unfold once they edge closer in the last or dying moments of this game. The time is 20 past 5 and we still have around 30 minutes of the game.
How much?
How much? 20 to 25 minutes of the game, the entire game.
As a whole?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 20.
20 minutes of the game. Checking for you, the viewer, wherever you are, watching us either through Skuchani or on YouTube, on other platforms. It is still 4 Grimamba 0 Mabane Swallows. Actually, I might be lying because the latest information says it's 6 Green Mamba and Swallows not. They have been humiliated. 6 goals, Green Mamba, and Swallows not. Kwenzo Guthe Wakakumaro scoring 3 goals so far in this game. Jabulo Twala hat-trick also in the game, which means the two players have got 3 goals, and that's 6 points. So they are marching to touch the trophy now. That's Green Mamba. For their sisters who play netball, it is also looking so good, because as I am here with Bongiwe, the Secretary General of Eswatini Netball Association, watching a beautiful game where they have a gap of 6 points as well. So the football are leading with 6 goals. The tap today is 6. Since 29 goals against 23. They have added now, it's 30 against 23. They are leading with a gap of 7 points. It's impressive, their performance.
The performance is impressive, but once again, I do hope that reps can make things work out for them. As I can see the way they are goal shooter, they are new. Okay. As I have seen that they've introduced their goal shooter, who hasn't missed a goal so far.
Is this game maybe giving you an idea, Bongio would see? It's going to be one of those big seasons where teams will fight until the last minute.
Yeah, this season we are going to have just a difficult situation, because even with the Umbutu Eswatini Defense Force, they displayed a great performance when they played against Revs. So this time around, I guess it's going to be a competition indeed.
It's going to be a competition now. Correction is leading 31 points against 23 of reps, so the gap is increasing. The gap is getting bigger. It is worrying for this rep side. And remember, Correction has only made 1 substitution. I think reps has made about 3 to 4. Reps has made about 3 to 4 substitutions. Yes. So it shows the character and the strength of this Correctional side, who have now 32 points, leading with 9 points. It's still tight, but it's still possible for reps.
Yeah. You see the mistakes they're making now? I think in one or the other, reps have accepted the defeat. I don't know, maybe that's my analysis.
Tell you what, Linda Dlamini, the supporters, you can't keep them down, because the excitement, you can hear it from the background. So when they are happy, it is hard to make them stop. But it's allowed. It calls for celebration. They are winning everywhere. Football, they are winning. Netball, they are winning. So why not? 6-0. That's Green Mamba versus Babane Swallows. Looking at netball, 34 against 23. They are leading. According to Bongiwe, these results can still change. Anything is possible with netball. Things can be turned around. Now, would you say, by looking at the two teams, would you say we've got one of the strongest national teams by just watching the two teams playing here?
I cannot really say one of the strongest. You know, with our teams here, they don't train like the way other countries are training. You'll find that they train in the afternoons, they train in an outdoor place yet. There is a different setup when you play like in a venue like this one. So you need to know the way the air is circulating when you play inside venue. So their play is not that much.
All right. You know, so it is a quite informative. The noise is too loud. The supporters, they are quite happy with what they're seeing. 36 against 23 of reps. And as you say, Bongiwe, the two sides shows that they show that we have one of the strongest league in the netball. Wow, that's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. Now, what do you think is the weakest link of this rep side?
With the reps, I think that they are not fit. They lack stamina. They also lack the tactics. and changing their game. So they play using the same style, no introduction, no interjecting of new tactics. As I have said that, the more you see that you are trailing behind, you need to introduce new tactics so that maybe your opponent cannot be in a position to mark you. So,
all right, time is running out, and this correction side is walking away with this victory. From the look of things, I'm looking at the watch. They are leading 36 points against 23, and we are left with 20 seconds, and we are going to let you. Thank you very much, Bongio, for joining us once again, and your expertise was so much appreciated.
thank you so much.
Now, viewers, we're heading now to the football pitch, where possibly we might have more goals in the game between Bafana Swallows and Green Mamba.
And you are still tuned into Eswatini TV, our live sports broadcast at Mavuso at Trade Center. Master, siyayibona netball kuthi kumatima.
Yeah, kumatima.
The ladies are fighting.
But before sifike kuma ladies ngoba kuqale bona bobabe.
Yes.
Lapho khona bedlala i-correctional idlala nayo i-reps. Yanqoba ke ngasho ukuthi ikhole yatehlela yona i-correctional nawubuka ukuthi 41 ka25 vele cishe ngathi babe vele bakhole batehlela because le game ibe lula kakhulu ama champions kubo babe Trade Fair Cup netball 2023 ma winners ngiyo i-correctional kanti ke kusho i-correctional tinvo tibavumile namuhla ngoba nelicembu lemidlalo webhola kubo babe i-Green Mamba isahamba embili ngemagoli lasithupha eCanzeni kuMbabane Swallows.
This is I don't know if humiliation is the right word to use.
Massacre.
Yeah.
Massacre. Na ukhuluma ngemassacre ukhuluma nganawo.
Yeah, it's a massacre.
Bazamile kubanika lithemba nge-half time ukuthi mhlambe batawubuya second half kodwa kungetekela amanye amagoli and futhi phela kusasele around 18 minutes nyalo so ngicabanga ukuthi kukhulu kakhulu ngento kangenela amanye abe ngu7 or 8 who knows.
Okay, before sichubeke sikhulume ngayo ibhola Green Mamba kanye nayo iMbabane Swallows, Master, can I just recap on the winners of our lovely gifts today? The 3 winners of the set top boxes were Apex Pharmacy, Mangoba Zwane, Sarafina Simelane. Congratulations, guys. And of course, the big winner of the day was Franz Mavimbela, who won the 55-inch flat screen TV. Congratulations to him,
congratulations, Mr. Mavimbela. So ubukela Eswatini TV kumabona kuze lo mushasha umqade ulususe naleli plastic leli lihlala la kule screen. bathi bendlela lemnyama asilisusi.
I think kusuke kuligugu, Master, ukuthi info yakho isise
angisho bengingadi lo siliyasuswa.
Okay.
Bengingadi ngize ngabona sengibona lethi ukuthi basiliyasuswa.
I think there are lots more people than you, but ngeke seba admit, Master.
Yasita nalosi kungahwayeki le screen.
Lasita kakhulu. Okay, Master, we were speaking about massacre, as you called it. Yeah, Mbabane Swallows, which is a horrible thing to happen. They can never come back from this. I don't think they can.
Kungaba i-football miracle ukuthi iMbabane Swallows ishaye emagoli angu7 kulesikhathi lesisele in less than 15 minutes and bayashoda phela sandile hletshwa kuthola i-red card. Kungaba i-miracle angathi kungaba in fact kungamele ukuthi FIFA ayisuspend ibhola yaseSwatini because kungabe kusho ukuthi kube ne-match fixing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, ngeke kuze kwenteke lokho.
Do you think le red card labayitfolile, Master, iMbabane Swallows contributile to them being like this right now?
Kula magoli langaka ngavuma ngithi yes. Kodwa kule result angiboni vele njoba sinasicala la ngishilo ngathi ngibona iGreen Mamba ine upper hand kancane. Yes, the red card bese yacontribute ukuthi lamagoli abe maningi kakhulu kodwa beyita vele win iGreen Mamba.
Either way.
Yeah.
I feel so terrible for Imbabane Swallows. The fans must be feeling horrible as well.
And nawubuka kwazi yona i-Trade Fair Cup sesithi nje sithatha lo mlando nayigcina kudlala i-Trade Fair Cup in 2013 labayiwina le nkomishi kwaba i-Royal Leopard shothi iyabuya another forces team iyawina yona i-Trade Fair Cup because yes abaka-confirmwa ukuthi bama-champions but kubuka le scoreline ngicabanga sesingavele sibanike ukuthi yona i-Green Mamba sebengibo boshampeni.
All right. Okay. Asasingabuyela ke nanyalo at this moment. Sibuyele kiyo i-Green Mamba neMbabane Swallows, where Green Mamba is massacring njengoba Master Ashito is massacring iMbabane Swallows. At the moment it's going 6-0. Let's see what is happening right now at the stadium.
Thank you very much, Linda Dlamini. Nawe nokwazi Dlamini. Sengishintshile ke inzawo. Have shifted now to the football facility, to the football ground, where Green Mamba is so much making it happen against Mbabane Swallows. 6 goals. I can't recall when in a knockout tournament locally, in as much as this is a pre-season tournament, a team lost 6-0. Having seen their performance yesterday against Buffaloes and the other day, you will think that maybe against Eswatini United, you would think that maybe they were going to give this Green Mamba a tough time. But players like Njabulo Tfara, the captain, has been very influential in this Green Mamba side as far as their performance is concerned. Njabulo Tfara, I think for me, his character and leadership in that midfield also speaks volume. For Swallows, we would say yes, there are players that are not here. Your Manyesa and everyone. This is Javim Tunes. He could be scoring another goal, but overboard. He couldn't. That was tight. You could say yes. I was saying that you could say yes that there is a huge number of players missing in this Mbabane Swallows side, but that's not enough excuse to say that they were supposed to be conceding 6 goals, because now you can remember, you would say they were missing some of the good players, including Skari, who was not here, who's not playing today due to injury. Jaburo Makweke yesterday didn't play against Madlenya. So you would say there have been also shift of things, and the games were coming thick and hard. So coaches had to make their mind. Otherwise, so far 6 goals. This is Ketoguhle. Could it make a move? But the Swallows defense says we've considered 6. We're not looking to consider another one. What's surprising me, Master, I don't know if I should say it, but you look at what Mbabane Swallows supporters are doing. They're celebrating. Others are want to fight. They're celebrating heavily, which means they still love their team. Despite losing. At some point I will ask my camera person to move for the visuals when the game finishes. Yes, he has moved. We can see the supporters in their numbers. These are supporters that have lost 6-0. It's my very first time seeing supporters in a jubilant moment having lost such amount of goals. And you can't keep them down. They're still loud, they're still talking. Otherwise, coming back to the game, you really can't say you are surprised with Green Mamba, because you look at their performance in last year's Premier League, you look at how they started this tournament, and like I said, they have knocked out some of the big sides, including Mbabane Highlanders, and now they have defeated Swallows. But Swallows showed character. Coach Caleb has been talking about good precision, and then you also have to believe that, or admit rather, that maybe that CAF Champions League encounter against Mozambique side assisted Gakulu for Green Mamba to be who they are today, being disturbed here by the security. I'm trying to see if there's nothing really threatening happening in the supporters area, because you never know. Football being football, emotions get high. I mean, with no doubt, Jaburo Atwara should be getting the man of the match. His performance today, he scored 3 goals, and Kwenzogutle Kumar also scored the other 3 goals. So it tells you how this side is very, very committed to give us a good game. Otherwise, a lot is expected in the coming season. Information gathered is that a league might start on the 17th of September. But remember, we have, that is Xavi in the box. Now, anger from that Boneswaro's defense. So we're getting information that it might start on the 17th of September. But remember that there's the Momo Cup on the 18th. So, and then at the 18th, in terms of closing dates of voting for the teams. And then on the 30th, we've got the grand finale of the 2023 Momo Cup. There's so much confidence in this Green Mamba. You look at the way they interchange the ball. Look at the movement on the ball. D40 is like his home. He's in his house, his home. He's controlling very well that midfield. And against players that he played with, some of them for 5 to 7 years, like Swiso Mabila. So you might understand what it means. So they'll get the trophy if things stand like this. Football, anything can happen, but from the look of things, not much will change. Look at the connection. Look at the interchange. This should be a goal. Xavi is in the box. Xavi was waiting for that ball, but he couldn't get the ball. Now, can Boneswaros at least get one goal for their supporters? It looks so hard. So you can say it's quite a heavy result, considering 6-0. I can't wait to hear the comments from head coach Karim Ngwenya. What does he say? Where do you go from here? The league is starting. Where do you go from here? Yes, it's a pre-season tournament, but the supporters wanted this game. They wanted this trophy. Maybe to have a record of being the first team to win the trade fair since its return this year. So a lot was at stake. A lot was at stake. Premier League officials edging closer to the ground, and will be presenting medals to the teams, obviously champions, runners-up, and those who finished third. Checks are being issued, so we might getting a final whistle in the next 1 or 2 minutes. The game is tight. It looks completely over. Coming back to the supporters we talked about, you can't put their energy down. You can't put their energy down because they love this. They love watching their team, but they don't love getting such results. Heavy results indeed. So it is quite upsetting for them to get such results. But I would want to know what keeps them going today, because if you look at them, and if you don't know the football, and if you walk in the stadium and no one tells you anything, you would think they're about to lift the trophy. But when you are told how many goals they have conceded, you will then understand that things are not on their side. Now, getting back to the football now of the day. 3 goals from Jaburo Twala, other 3 goals from Kwenzo. Now, Swallows looking at least to get 1 goal before they get home. Nice shot, but that was too long. Great performance. And that taking that shot. The stage is being set for the champions to walk in and get the trophy. Ketoguhle. Still has the ball. Gives back to Banele Dlamini. Koneza. The interchange just passes Jabulo Twala, to me, who looks like the man of the match today, very much in form. Back to Jabulo Twala. Jabulo Ndlovu. Twala gives it. Look at the movement in the infield of this Green Mamba side, because when Twala is ahead, when he's moved front, Ndlovu automatically drops back to ensure that he protects the defense. So the two Jabulos have to communicate in one way or the other. So when you have players like Mtuns who are very effective, there you have it. Ndlovu gets the ball, Twala goes front, and then D40 moves back again to maintain the defense and ensure that they don't concede. Like I said, one of the heaviest results in knockout football here in the country, 6 goals. But you have to congratulate them for trying and reach the finals, because other teams like Wanderers was just defeated on day 1 against Morani Pirates 1-0. Royal Leopards nayo yaphuma against Eswatini United nakhona on penalties. So you also talk about other teams like Mbabane Highlanders, Young Buffalo. All these teams are just good teams, but they couldn't make it. Now, can Green Mamba add one more goal before they go home? But that was too long. That was too long. Now, checking our watches, checking our time, we're almost through. We have to wait for added time of the call, of the referee, beg your pardon, to see how many minutes rather, is he going to add in this game. If you look at how Green Mamba is playing, you would think they haven't won this game. By phone, the way they are attacking by phone, they want to add more goals. By phone, they want to add more goals. Now, Twala marching in the Mbabane Swallows area. Looking for Keto, but Swallows Swisso Mabila was able to control the ball. It's back to Green Mamba. Keto Woodley gives it to Mtunzi. Mtunzi gives it to Shavi. Mtunzi still has the ball. They can sense it. They have won it. They are the champions. And they are walking home with 300,000 of being the champions. Last opportunity. But if they couldn't enter the defense of this Mbabane Swallows. Jabulo switches sides, looking for their number 3 defender, but that was too low. Now, you're wondering how is the mood maybe for the officials of Mbabane Swallows. They look cold. They look very, very cold. Now they cannot believe that this has happened. There's so much talking ongoing wherever they are seated. They know that the game is not theirs today. I think one of the top pictures, top pictures that you wake up on tomorrow, Linda Tamini Nawaz, is that you would have fans of Mbabane Swallows dancing in a jubilant moment. But they had lost again. They have lost again. The game is not theirs. They are lost again. preparations for the presentation being made. There's award for the top scorer. There's a award for the player of the tournament. There's award for champions, runners-up, and those who finish third in the tournament. And it's been an excellent tournament so far that started last week Sunday. So we have to give away credits to the Premier League of Eswatini for organizing such a beautiful tournament that brought so much happiness. So can Baonesolos at least get one goal for the supporters? We're waiting and see. Changes have been made. Felix is out. Sunday is out. So I'm not sure who might get a goal here. Otherwise, it's confirmed Baonesolos will not obviously win this tournament. So 6 goals are too many for the remaining time. Otherwise, Linda Dlamini and to you know was my time here at the Mauso Sports Center has come to an end. What a day we've had so far since 2 p.m. where we're talking about netball, techball, basketball yet to start, but time is against us. But the main event was this final between Swallows and Kilimamba that so far is edging to the end. Otherwise, for me, Linda Dlamini, now it was Dlamini here at the Mauso Sports Center. Green Mamba looks likely they are the champions of the 2023 trade fair. Silvera Gamunzi.
Sikwamukele ngibonela umuhle esigabeni sethu sekugcina sako lesikulethela kona sengumsakazo Eswatini TV kuto phela tindzaba temidlalo namuhla kulisomvo nje silapha enkundleni yasemavuso nge-2023 trade fair yalonyaka ke lapho khona sinilethele temidlalo letehlukahlukene sicale sanilethela yona umdlalo we-techball lapho khona bekudlala ama-mixed doubles sibonile ke i-Olim Africa sambona yena Senzo anayeke esiphesihle wakadlamini banqoba baphumelela kuMalkens Vondos sabe seke sesiyagijima ke siyobuka wona ema-playoffs third place playoffs lapho khona bekudlala yona imadlenya idlala ne-Young Buffaloes ube sesoyabuya ke nokwazi wakadlamini ukhulumisana nabo baka-netball nokwazi ngicabanga ukuthi kunengicishe lesikhavile namhla uhleli futhi nebaka netball wahlala naye SG
yes Bongiwa Kametse ngihlethi naye SG mane walile kungitshela sitowina ubani but bekati yes I think she knew ukuthi the males were going to dominate of course base His Majesty's Correctional Services bawashaya emaphoyisa it's a good day for a correctional services. It's a very good day for them because nakhona there's a good chance in the ladies of course ukuthi nakhona they're going to take it as well because iksadlalwa nanyalo and of course there's a I don't want to say there's a good chance vele Green Mamba
Green Mamba nasigcina nje ngoba vele basadlala nyalo kodwa sekusele nje imizuzwana lemincane beyihamba phambili yona iGreen Mamba ngemagoli asithupha eCenzeni iMbabonesolos ithole i-red card first half Sandile Hlatshwako striker sabo sithole i-red card kwase uyabuya ke Njabulo Thwala washaya amagoli amathathu wabuya na Yenzo Kuhle naye washaya amagoli amathathu lokusho ukuthi nje bobabili batawuphoceleleka baka Premier League of Eswatini ukuthi babanikete emabhola le batawuhamba nabo bayekhaya ingani nawushaya phela i-hat-trick amagoli amathathu uyayithatha ibhola uyifaka ekhwapheni uhambe nayo uye ekhaya.
A good day for so many people bashaya ama-hat-trick, people are winning flat screen TVs bantu bawina sigujana I mean namhla bekulanga lelihle kakhulu
ngihlale ngisho ke kwazi ukuthi makunayo nemalangeni isandla sibalula nje isandla sibalula nje bayaphiwa abantu
yes of course
bayaphiwa abantu lokusho sibonile raining goals sabona futhi nabo Sigujana sabona futhi nabo mabonakude tinvo letinhle leto lo tijabule ngasithi ngendeka onke lamalanga because kahle kahle kugcineni kwako konke umsakazo weSwatini TV akusiwa nawe akusiwa naba lesisebenta nabo walolonke eliswati lelibukela wona umsakazo weSwatini TV ngiyaye ngithi ke mine yi-loyal viewer ngoba lo muntu uhlale utinika isikhatsi sakhe asi-invite endlini yakakhe asi-invite ku-couch ahlale asinike indlebe asinike lizwi.
Yes, of course. Hey, Master, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day it was. I'm very, very happy about today, Master. And Green Mamba, Master, Ingvisaphlungu in Babane Swallows. They're going such thing. No. I'm just saying. Naming neutral. I'm not going to say. I'm just saying because I mean 6 Mastercard and Gungante 7. I mean there's still a bit of time left during the game.
Yeah, ngicabanga ukuthi tinvo leto kodwa ke lokuthokotisako sibonile titfombe tetfu lapha basivetela bona balandzeli bayo imbabane Swallows baqhubeke bahlabela njalo even noma kung 6-0 score kodwa ke baqhubeke bahlabela bakhombisa ukuthi iqembu labo bayahlale balesekela tinvo leto lesitijabulelako nangabe nikhale phasi ngale kugculisekako ningabe saphela seniyahoyitana qhubeka kanje nibonakala nijabulela iqembu lenu nilikhuthathe badlali because nabo beva buhlungu njengani nibalandzeli baduduteni ke bahambe ekhaya bayolungisa nabaqeqeshi nabo bonke nje baphathi belicembu.
I mean someone has to come out a winner at the end of the day, Master. And besishito ke Master ukuthi kutoba ne basketball as well, but because of time basketball angesakhona ukuthi sibe nayo ne representative ngesakhona kuta kahle ito sichazela. But if you are still around Emavuso, of course you can go head down to the hall and get to check out the finals and get to check out the basketball nabo battling it out as everyone has been doing throughout the day today.
And nalokunye besethembile ukuthi ngala emidlalweni wesibhakela itolo besivile ukuthi umprofeti Major V utawutholana naSimanga wamaziya uvele ke Major V yena umprofeti wavele wangeti wabona nje ilijake leli ngisho ukuthi ingceku le sheshe ibone ingoti kuthi hayi khona besithi sisanilethela ke nalo mdlalo wesibhakela loyo emkhathisini wakhe Prophet Major V wakadlamini anaye Simanga wakamaziya kodwa ke akubendeki lokho Simanga maziya ugcina ehamba ekhaya nemali em-5,000 malangeni njengoba bekushiwo ukuthi lo tawunqoba lapho utawuthola imali eng-10,000 malangeni kodwa ke ngalo saketi i-opponent yakhe Simanga maziya ubese sothambela nje ekhaya na 5,000 emalangeni kodwa ke tsine la eMavuso Sports Center nalo lonke nje lithimba lebesihlangene nalo ngicabanga ukuthi kwazi sijabulile kulama hour lesibe naye umbukeli weSwatini TV naye ahleli nathi ngicabanga ukuthi kumnanzi mani kumnanzi besakusahambeki
It's been a pleasure, Master, hosting with you. It's been wonderful emalangeni sekayanishiya kulesikhathi samanje
siphuma kanje
siphuma kanje